I hit the wrong one. Sorry, one more. You were saying, bitch.
Yay! I want to watch it. Play it again.
Watch it again. Play it again.
Play it again. Play it again. I can't wait to find out what these people do. Wait a minute. Shit. We have to work.
Zan was like, oh, you're fired. You didn't get the intro done. Although you can make fun of me all you want tomorrow night, because I'm pretty sure I'm not going to get the Tuesday night one done. I've got my Sunday night one done. I got this one done, and then I got to get the Tuesday night one done. And then I have another. So what's really cool is I have a Curse of Strahd campaign kicking off Sunday night with 2 open seats. Adventures of Faerun kicking off Tuesday night at 3:00. And then the other one is a Daggerheart one, which is called Neon and Ley Lines. It's a cyberpunk Daggerheart adventure that's going to kick off Wednesdays at 3:00. So I've been busy working on getting. I've got about 5 more new tables I want to post as well, because I've decided just to post open tables, and as they fill, help people, fit into the time zone and time slots that make sense. So that's what I have been working on. Let me do my due diligence here. So where we last left off, the team are now officially pirates, as they say. Let me get to my notes. The session began with the crew anchoring near Siren's Rock to retrieve the Red Tide's missing bell. Using their prisoner, Captain Morgan, as bait wrapped in heavy anchor chains, Zephora, Mordain, and Mungo dove into the underwater cavern. At the bottom, they found a siren feasting on Morgan's remains, allowing them to safely pass by. When Zephora swam forward and grabbed the cursed brass bell, a flash of necrotic energy surged through her, killing her instantly. Empowered and protected by his chaotic patron Gil, Mordain safely retrieved the bell, and the group surfaced with Sephora's lifeless body. Meanwhile, on the deck of the ship, Cinder used the message cantrip to communicate with the tiny soul trapped inside Kunlin's sapphire eye. The entity named Prantika convinced Cinder to free her by casting Shatter on the gem. Once freed, Prantika revealed the horrifying truth. The soul of the original pirate lord, Captain Blackmane, was slowly reforming inside of Mordain's flesh golem. To stop his return, Prantika violently ripped the heart from Zephora's fresh corpse, shoved it into the golem's chest. This dark magic transferred Zephora's soul into the monster to contain the curse. The crew then ordered the newly formed Zephora golem to walk off the ship and wander the ocean depths forever. With the bell now recovered, Slick and Skrilo used crushed diamond dust to magically install it in on the helm's pedestal. The Red Tide fully awakened, its sails began dripping with blood, and its spectral crew of 40 sailors materialized, finally able to receive combat orders from their captain. Bungo stepped up as the new captain and ordered the ship to attack the nearby coastal town of Highwatch. The red tide unleashed a devastating cannon barrage that leveled the fishing village amidst the fiery destruction. A local goblin smuggler named Maggot, riding a giant bat named Belfry, survived the assault and convinced the party to let him join the crew. The session concluded with the crew looting the ruined town for magic items and other loot, enjoying a hero's feast cooked by Captain Bungo, and Mordane's patron whispering to him about an upcoming hunt for a powerful lich named Tobias. So, in no particular order of things to do, you guys are coming to the end of that particular evening, so you can go ahead and click off a long rest. Did we level up last session?
No.
Hold on, let me check my notes.
It was like 2 or 3 sessions ago.
Yeah.
Because you guys are level 5 now, right?
I am not,
Right.
because I joined late.
Yeah, that's right. So Cinder's 4 and everyone else is 5.
Which is why I perked my head up when you said, did we level up? Because I'm like, I'll take a level up.
I'm always perking up when I hear level up.
Yeah.
Let me check my milestone chart, make sure I'm on target.
Stay on target.
Stay on
Stay
target.
on target.
Stay on target.
Snap.
Oh
Just came in from behind.
no! Storytelling, come on. You know the reference, right?
Star Wars.
Okay.
Porkins!
Bargains. How'd that guy fit in that cockpit, man?
Hey, man, Porkins is the man, dude. Like, I got a whole backstory written for Porkins. Porkins is a badass. A little bit of weight
Porkins?
problem, but no big deal. You know, the rebels can't be choosy. That's like you can fly? Okay, get in.
You guys last leveled up on session 13, episode Bad Guys. That was, as of today, 8 sessions ago. Let's go ahead and level up. Let's get Cinder to 5 and everyone to 6. That way I can make sure you're on target on the chart. So yeah, I should have had you guys level up at the end of last session because it was session 20.
Well, I've never.
Well, level 5 wizards get a lot of love, so
Yeah,
they
they
get a
do.
lot of love at level 5.
Get Fireball.
I know.
Fireball.
Believe me when I say, if there's a spell that I'm automatically going to get, it's going to be that one.
All right.
How does
I
everybody
actually
feel?
look at all the other spells I can get, because we all knew Fireball was automatic, and now I just got to look at what else.
What other dumb spells are you gonna get?
I don't go that far. I just want to know what other spells, because we all know I was shooting for Fireball. I'm a
Well,
fire-
and
I'm
the
a
nice
fire
thing
wizard.
is, you can really have a lot of fun with spells, knowing that you don't have to worry about spell slots.
Mhm.
Mhm.
So you can get a little bit more creative with the spells that you want to add to your library, and even you can even cast spells that you don't know. It's just they're more dangerous to cast.
Yeah, that's why I was like looking for spell books and stuff, so I could be like,
Warlocks. So you guys like that new? You guys like that new intro? Pretty cool.
Oh yeah,
Dude, that was so good.
I mean, Cinder's not a redhead, but it's okay.
Yeah, well, it was supposed to be like flaming hair, but every time they would do flaming hair, it would just look kind of stupid. So
No, it was fine.
I just went the standard kind of attack casting wizard because it looked cool.
How do we feel about D&D 24 finally going
Getting
to
a
5e?
version name, 5.5 edition.
Yeah.
That tells me in 2030 they'll release 6.0. And 6.0 is going to be called the digital edition.
The
If they're
digital-
still in business.
if this
Well, I think in 2030 they celebrate 60 years, right? I think
50 years was last year.
Oh, so that'll be 61 years.
Jeez.
50 years, Ivar. This game's been around for 50 years.
Yep. And it's been
Since
good for
I
30 of those
was
50 years.
Since I was 4. This thing's been around.
Right after Advanced Dungeons and Dragons, it just went all downhill from there.
Get off my lawn.
That's right.
I'm indecisive because I don't know if I want to like continue multi-classing into sorcerer or just go pure warlock. I feel like pure warlock is happening.
Sleight of hand or stealth?
You don't want to upset Gil now, do you?
I feel like with a rogue,
Stealth.
I was gonna say sleight of hand, but you do you.
I want to be able to hide.
I
Oh,
think
I'm not going to be a guy that stands up and fights people.
I think the challenge with any rogue build is they are constantly using stealth and they're constantly using sleight of hand. Those are like the 2 core skill sets of any full rogue, like full min-max rogue.
Yeah.
All right, now.
Unless you're my ranger, because my ranger on Wednesday, Tuesdays, he's got expertise in like stealth and
D6.
sleight of hand.
6. 3, 4.
It is the following morning. The sounds of the ocean begin to wake you all up as the smoldering ruins of the town can be seen off in the distance on the coastal region of the island. Kunlun is currently helming, steering in no particular direction because I do not believe we have a particular charted direction yet. Where would you guys like to sail to next, Captain Bungo? And you're on mute there, Captain Bungo.
He is a mute.
Your keyboard is on mute. Hold on. There you go.
Thank you.
Yep.
Yeah, whose end was that?
I forgot that I did that during the intro because you didn't auto mute.
Cinder is also muted.
Yeah, but she knows how to do it.
Thank you.
Ouch.
Sorry,
Leslie's been with me for a very long time.
6 years. 6
6
years.
Yeah.
I know by now to mute myself.
I
if I'm not
think
on.
Michael, 5 years now?
Oh, 5 years, yeah.
Yeah, 5 years.
Well, ding dang dingly dong.
How long have I been here?
I believe
6 months.
Maggot
I'm just
had a map.
82 millennia.
I believe
No, it was
Maggot
the
had a
COVID.
map.
It was the COVID years because we played our first live game and then COVID happened.
Yeah, I think it was like 2019. Like 2019, 2020. I was just spinning up some games 2-3 years before that over at the breweries. And then obviously having my personal games that I was running even before that. And then, back towards college, high school, junior high, tail end of elementary school, playing Dice and Goblins on the bus. That was always fun. So where would you like to go to next, Captain? You currently have multiple charts and maps. Obviously, the biggest map you have is the entire coastal region of Tal'Dorei itself. You also have numerous maps of small islands, atolls, and other locations. And with the recent acquisition of Captain Morgan's maps, you've also managed to acquire some maps via the capture of Captain Morgan as well. And of course, now his headset has died.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can
What?
hear you.
Okay. I believe Maggot had a map.
Oh, that's right. Maggot does have a map.
And yes, I believe we were told of its existence. And I believe, end of last session, that's where I told Kunlin to point us.
Yeah, I'm going to have him make a navigational check. All right, he is good with an 18.
I don't
is
remember
now-
any of that.
He is now setting a course.
For adventure, is mine on a new romance?
Yeah. Tobias's vault is the map that he has. Actually, he's got to try to find the general area that the map is in. So he is pretty much just sailing the ship for now. It's gonna be an effort to figure out where Tobias's vault is.
Okay. We'll look at the supplies we have, food, etc., and figure out how to plot courses to resupply along the way that we think we're headed.
Okay, let's go do that.
Am I roboting?
A little bit, yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, I just agreed that you're roboting. I've always got to make fun of you.
That's true. This is true.
Not him, just the actual. It's annoying.
Who you are, or the?
I'm sorry about that.
I mean, how many
It'll be
how
okay.
many months was it when my
Speed of the
microphone would go
hockey.
off and he'd make fun of
Oh
me?
my
So it's
god,
just,
that
you know,
was brutal. Yeah, that was brutal.
We're very grateful.
Yeah,
I'm
we
on
are.
Epstein's Island. Someone touched me.
Burn your water breathing cell off.
Yeah.
Head course for
Accurate.
Epstein's Island.
Ah!
Ew.
You guys cracked me up.
We're so-
So, Bungo, after he sees we're pointed in the right direction, or at least headed back out to sea, away from the wrecked, burning village and the screams and cries of children and women, goes and locks himself.
There's
in
no more
his-
screaming. They're all
in
dead.
the freshly cleaned captain's quarters.
Give me a survival check, Bungo, as you examine the rather large Tal'Dorei map.
26.
26. Kunlin tells you that he suspects that the vault is near the southern reach of Tal'Dorei. There's western, eastern, northern, and southern Tal'Dorei. There's a place called the Quiet Shallows off the near coast of the southern region of the Burnsfall Plateau. There is really only it is like the friendliest ports you could find, because the this particular region has been at odds with Amon and the resurgence of the new Council of Amon ever since the Age of Restoration had begun. This particular southern region is also near the Bay of Nizgril, and it's also near the Bay of Jonah, so Jonah's Bay. So this is like a southern region of Tal'Dorei. It's a 2-week journey to get to that region. Kunlin suspects that maybe Tobias's vault is in the Quiet Shallows.
All right. I'll make sure we plot out.
Didn't Mordain say something about we're not ready for that yet?
Great.
Mordain didn't say nothing. Mordain got a gentle whisper in his ear to keep to keep the crew safely on the path to find
Oh,
it.
okay. Sure.
Safely meaning it could be an effort to get there safely, but you know. I would also say, Captain Bungo, there is an area. Let me pull up this map and drop it for you. It's going to be... Yep, it's going to be that island. There's an island called Idril Isle that is 4 days away from your current location. This particular island, there's a rather sizable city known as, or town known as Timber Bruckton. This is a neutral island, not a member of any of the pirate factions. It is considered a safe place to refit and to prepare for longer journeys. It's a 3-day sail to get to it.
Be our destination.
Okay.
What was I? Oh, I was gonna get.
Kunlun will begin to chart the course for that as well. I just dropped that map into Discord for you. Berdoop! Somebody's Discord just went berdoop. It was probably Ivar's.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The first day of travel to the Idril Isle is, well, the day is yours. What would you guys like to work on?
The ship should be back up to full.
Yes. Short of getting it into a dry dock to do any immediate upgrades, I would say the ship is back to its standard condition through Skrilo and your work, Slick, of doing repairs.
Okay. He'll finish up on fitting the holographic shield or the holographic hull on. Do we want to just? How do we want to do that? Do we want to like raise the AC up, or do we want to like add more hit points, or do we want to do like what do we want to do with this?
With what?
Making it harder to hit is more important.
Because what it is it's it's like a holographic armor that goes over the hull of the ship when we're in battle to like just help reinforce the ship.
Bungo gets to say, Mr. Slick, engage the shields.
Pretty much.
Pretty much.
Very well, Captain.
But I mean, like mechanically, what do we want it to do?
Can it be used to disguise the ship?
Ooh, let's do it where it creates fog around the ship.
Ooh, that's kind of cool.
How about it bends light? Bends light to make it invisible. I know.
Ooh, like a Klingon ship. Perfect.
Like a Klingon
It
ship.
shimmers for a second and then it's gone.
Yeah, it just does the wafty thing. Whoa,
Yeah.
waft, and then it like disappears.
Number 1, Slick. Engage cloaking device.
Yeah, we'll just make a
Engaged, Captain.
temporary.
I mean,
cloaking
We'll all start
Cinder
talking like a-
would help try to figure out like the spell component of making it invisible if that's what you want to do.
Ooh, yeah, I like that.
Morgan Spock.
Cinder, give me an Arcana check for starters.
Slick,
You're a
gonna
sorcerer.
be
You should
you're
be
gonna
good at that.
Scotty.
My
Cinder,
nickname is
what did you get
Scotty.
for Arcana?
She's looking.
24.
24.
Yes.
Damn.
I hope
Slick,
you
go
can
ahead and give
help
me
with
a
that.
Tinker's check with advantage, since Cinder's helping you with this particular part of the retrofit.
19.
Nice. Go ahead and roll a D4, if you would, please, Slick.
4.
What do you physically want the device to look like, and where would it be operated from?
So there, he modeled it after, because every time he would cast Sanctuary, it would be those little discs, and then it would just
Yeah.
create the hollow whatever bubble. So he's been putting the discs up around the hall at different areas, and then having they kind of all line together, so that when they're activated, they create a holographic grid, and then
Tal'Dorei.
I guess that would bend the light to make it go invisible.
Gotcha.
So that's what those discs on Thor's armor are.
For hologram projection.
He just doesn't know how to use them.
Yeah. He needs a pet goblin.
I love it.
Sounds like a brilliant idea.
Oh, it is. It is.
He's too
That
prideful.
was
He's
his-
like, I don't disappear from a battle. I charge head first into a battle. I'm Thor.
This doesn't look anything like anything.
So Cinder and Slick are working on the new projection device. It'll take at least the entire day to get it installed, but Slick, the device can be used 4 times per long rest. The invisibility can last up to 1 hour, but if the ship makes any kind of attack, or if any of the other magical effects of the ship are used, the ship becomes revealed.
Okay.
That way it's Cinder's take on invisibility, but your engineering take on how it executes through the devices of the ship.
Got it.
Did I? Man. Go to pin messages. I want to make sure I. There's that.
This doesn't look anything like. What's this continent you sent us?
Tal'Dorei.
Where's Wildmont then? Where's the
Wildmont is. That's like 6 months' journey by ship to get to Wildmont.
Oh, so we're not going there.
No, you guys are off the. You're heading towards.
I mean, we could. What do you want to do for a 6-month journey?
Play cards. I'll win.
Scrub the decks.
Play Pirates and Parasols, a new game that you roll dice and move miniatures.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool. We'd have a game where we run the game on the ship for 6 months of real time.
That sounds awful.
It does.
All right, let me fix this download because there we go. I did. Maybe I already did put it on there. Sorry. So day 1 sees Slick and Cinder doing their activity. Mordain, Bungo, or Maggot. Anything you guys would like to work on? You can always say you don't want to work on anything. That's okay.
You know, I'll with my sleight of hand and all that stuff, and my acrobatics and stuff, I can help them. I'll help Slick with installing.
Okay.
The
So
equipment.
instead of taking a day, it's only going to take a half day, Slick.
Cool.
Bungo's gonna find Skrilo and talk to him quietly somewhere.
Yes, Captain. What can I do for you?
I feel kind of bad because I'm a pirate, but we killed a lot of people, or I killed a lot of people by sending the crew out to the town.
I think it's best that you detach yourself from this, Captain. You see, you may have given the order to attack the town, but it was the ghostly crew that did the work, not you personally. So what you do is you deflect blame upon them. So if you're ever hauled in front of any kind of court or you are seen as being guilty of anything, you simply say, no, Your Honor, they did it. I did not do it. Therefore, you must speak with those that actually did the murder and the mayhem.
I'm not worried about legal ramifications. I just have this sick feeling inside for having done it.
Oh, that'll go away. You just need to do it more often.
Heh.
You see, it's like any skill that you practice. For example, do you feel guilty about breathing?
No.
See, there you go. Get used to it like you breathe, and then eventually the guilt will go away. And if the
I like
guilt
this
doesn't
cleric.
go away, maybe you're not doing it as well as you should be. Maybe you need to be a little bit more violent or a little bit more visceral in your punishment of people that don't do what you say. Maybe, perhaps, we need to locate a coastal town that we can make an example of and establish our reputation as bloodthirsty pirates. Perhaps that's what needs to happen.
Okay. Do you want to think about possible targets and get back to me?
No,
Bungo looked
Captain,
really,
I'm not-
really freaked
Yeah,
out.
I'm afraid, Captain Bungo, you need to make that choice. I mean, I'm a very simple healer and engineer of artificer antiquities. I am more than happy to lop off a head or heal your crew's wounds, but unfortunately, it's up to you to pick our next location upon which to wage bloody mayhem on, sir.
Thank you. I feel so much better.
Yeah, you should feel better. That's what clerics are for, to make you feel better.
Kind of getting mixed signals there. No, I can't take care of it, but I will bluntly take care of them. But I don't want to be the one that's going to pick it up. But I will happily kill them. But I don't want to be the one to pick where I'm going to kill them.
Yeah, Skrilo is a very interesting creature.
Yes.
Kurtilla.
Yes.
Especially periodically, you have to jump in the water, swim around, and come back on the surface.
Frog
'Cause
legs for dinner.
He used to live in a cave filled with water 24/7, so he's not exactly a land-bound creature. He's more of a biodiverse water creature.
Gotcha.
Mordain, anything you want to work on during the first day of travel?
I want to understand I want to understand where we're going. Kind of. Ordain wants to understand where we're going. This map that we're going to. What is all required? The prerequisites. That way, when we get there, we're ready to take on this undertaking and make known chaos.
Give me. Oh, and as a reminder, is what Gil looks like. Put him up for a little while.
Oh,
Chaos has always got a pretty face. Mordain,
Really?
you
That
do-
fucking monstrosity is on our ship?
not technically on your ship. No.
Oh.
He from time to time arrives to have conversations with Mordain, depending on Mordain's requirements and needs. Mordain, give me a history check as you begin to use both the maps and some of the acquired information that Zephora had.
history.
Yep.
That is a 4.
A 4. You need to find some place that has a lot more information. Perhaps the chaos patron that's been instructing you expects you at some point to have to find somewhere that may offer up more information about this Tobias's vault, this Admiral Tobias that once served the Wildmont the Menagerie Coast Navy and was involved. The basic understanding was that he was also involved in the destruction of most of the pirate factions. What was that island called again? Do you remember, Ivar?
The Pirate Isle?
Well, yeah, the one in off Menagerie Coast. I haven't referenced it for a long time.
Rick.
Give me a second.
Yeah, me and you both, buddy. Let me see.
Dark Toe. The island of Dark Toe.
Dark Toe.
Yep.
Yeah, you got it.
Yep. So
Was
while you have
many,
the
many moons
basic,
ago.
so while you have the basic information, there's not enough to give you enough details as to what your next move might be. Day 1 will conclude. You guys will wake up on day 2. Somebody roll a d20 for me, please.
That's a captain's prerogative.
Oh, that's
I
fair.
nominate you.
He walks away.
I mean, I'll do it if you don't want to.
Exandria, I nominate you.
Okay. Not a problem.
Big
15.
money.
15. It is now raining and thundering. There is a storm that is passing through this particular area on your journey towards the southern tip of Tal'Dorei. But other than that, nothing too untoward. Day 2. Anyone want to work on anything for day 2 during the journey?
Bungo's going to pray.
Are you allowed to?
Yes.
And what is Bungo praying to or praying for? What's his focus?
Well, it's not a spell prayer or a skill prayer. He's just gonna seek atonement and guidance in his room from the halfling god.
Mordain, give me a charisma save if you would, please.
That is a 24.
Mordain, you're not entirely sure why or how this happens, but you inadvertently wander down one of the hallway near Bungo's room. And you can hear Bungo. What does Bungo sound like while he's praying?
Let me ask: is Yondala a god in this world?
Yeah, I don't see
Okay.
why not.
So he's dear Yondala, I'm so sorry. I think I did some bad stuff, and I don't know why I did it, but I don't know if I should do it again. And another cleric said I should, but I don't know. I feel bad. I mean, all I just want is for people to have good food and bad people to not be bad. And I don't know. I feel bad. What should I do?
So, Mordain, as you're standing outside Bungo's door listening to this bizarre kind of admission, maybe, to what had happened when the town was destroyed by the pirates, there is the familiar weight on your shoulders as the patron of chaos reappears alongside you. You can feel the heavy weight of its hands on your shoulders, the hot, fetid breath in your ear.
Well, this one's going to be easy, lad.
It kind of switches to the other side.
Perhaps you should go in there and offer up a bit of, how shall we say, sense of goodwill. Get into his mind. Let's get a little deeper into this one. Eventually, chaos will sow its seed everywhere. Come on, let's go. Let's go.
I will do as he says. I will go.
You kind of push open the door. You walk into the room. Bungo is like locked into prayer. You watch as the Chaos Patron crawls off your shoulders and back down, and it just kind of crawls on the ground towards Bungo, and it circles Bungo and just kind of begins to whisper at Bungo, begins to kind of like leave little trails of viscera around the edges of Bungo where he is kind of sitting on the ground and praying. Bungo, you hear the creak of the wood floors behind you. You see a shadow over you as you realize that Mordain is standing right behind you.
Yeah, oh, I'm sorry, Mordain. Have a seat.
I sit beside him.
Don't you feel bad about Zephora? What are we going to do about that?
I feel so bad about Zephora.
We got to do something. Maybe Skrilo could do something. I don't know.
I feel like those sirens did something to her. And all I want to do is to make them hay. That is the only way for it to be okay. In this world where the strong thrive, we will survive.
Bungo, give me a wisdom save, if you would, please.
14.
You get this overwhelming urge of kind of power. This sense that the realization of your ship and your crew is a projection of this power. And you feel like people need to be wary of how dangerous you are. This idea that Skrilo put in your mind is beginning to find root. For whatever reason, something is pulling at the little threads of the root into your mind, and you feel this tiny, tiny voice at the back of your head kind of,
Reputation. Make an example. Let them know who you are. If they fear you, then there's no need to kill them. Let the fear do the work.
it's just this little tug of whispers, these little tendrils of energy tugging at you. Mordain, you watch as Chaos crawls away from the side of Bungo, crawls up your leg and grasps onto your shoulder and leans into your ear.
The seed has been planted. And nourish it. When light appears in front of Bungo, point him towards darkness. Help him achieve his goals, Mordain. Help him achieve.
And it just kind of like crawls and just kind of it dissolves into the background.
And then I will, get ready to leave, and be like, Bungo, you're now the captain. I think you're going to be an even better captain than Zephora. Find us the right place to go. I know you'll choose the right one. And then leaves.
Thank you, Mordain.
Slick, Cinder, or Maggot? Anything you guys would like to work on for day 2?
I mean, Cinder is probably... You said that there were like necromancy spells and other spells in that book that's now not cursed.
Yep.
Can I like study them so I can learn them? Or at least one of them? Like start working on one?
Yeah, give me an investigation check for starters.
10. I got 30.
30 on investigation.
Yeah.
Now give me Arcana with advantage, if you would, please.
I guess so. You said with advantage, thank God.
Correct.
Okay. That is what it is. 21.
21. And you're currently looking in the necromancy spell book.
Yes.
Let me get the right one up. Go ahead and roll. Let me get this organized. Roll a d12, if you would, please.
I don't like the sound of this. A 12.
A 12.
A 12.
You would come across a spell called Wither and Bloom.
I know that spell already.
You do?
I'm sorry.
Let's pick. No, you can't know that one because it's a level 3. Let's go with Death Armor.
Okay.
You learn of a spell called Death Armor.
Gotcha.
For the duration, an inky aura surrounds one creature you touch. The target has advantage on death saving throws, and once per turn, when a creature within 5 feet of the target hits it with a melee attack roll, the attacker takes 2d4 necrotic damage. You can now add that to your known spell list.
Okay. Let me do that. You said death armor, right?
Yep.
Oh, I found it. Thank you.
Yep. Slick, anything you want to focus on?
He took the last one of the 3 stones from releasing the whatever her name was, and he cracks it. Yeah, and he cracks it. He doesn't care about her. He was never into her in the first place. He just wanted the stones. And he cracks it in half and like places the he does his tinkering tool or his artificer stuff because I can make a new magic item, and so he fastens it to the backside of his boots and makes boots of the winding path.
Okay.
Level up or whatever.
Go ahead and give me a tinker check.
Double 16s.
Well, I mean, it's not an attack roll. So
I know. Too bad.
No max crit on that.
I have never had
gambler's luck.
I've never had gambler's luck before. It's my first time. So it's a 19.
19 total. That's actually pretty good. Go ahead and roll a d4 for me.
It's a 4.
4. It'll take you 4 uninterrupted days to complete the fabrication of the device.
Well, it says I can make it on my long rest.
Yes, but unfortunately the stone is the problem. So it's going to require 4 long rest cycles for you to be able to make it.
Okay.
That will conclude your day's activity. Maggot, you and Belfry are doing your prescribed reconnaissance, circling the ship and scouting out ahead in the direction that you guys are currently heading towards the Isle, towards the Idril Isle. Give me a perception check with advantage because you are flying on Belfry.
Yeah, and I got that spyglass too,
which allows you to see up to a mile in distance.
Yeah, and I can't be surprised per the alert.
Yep.
Ooh, perception.
Yep.
Ooh, that's good. 28.
28. About a mile off in the distance, you spot an uncharted island. It's very small, heavily covered in coral reef, as well as what looks to be a jungle canopy growing up to the very edge of the beach. It's maybe no bigger than maybe a half a square mile of an island. According to Kunlun, there should not be an island there. but it appears there is one. What would you like to do with that information? It would take you an hour to reach it by if you were to fly with Belfry up to get to the location.
I'll go back and tell the crew.
Okay. It's late afternoon. All of you are kind of done with your daily activities. Maggot lands with Belfry on the crew of the deck. There's maybe about 3-4 hours of daylight left till the sun begins to set on day 2. Kulin will confirm there's not supposed to be an island there. Maggot is describing a half-square mile island of jungle canopy, reefs, and coral that is about an hour's distance from where you guys currently are.
Should we check it out?
Do we fly closer to it?
Yeah.
All right. Well, not here to fuck spiders, so let's get going. All right. So I jump on Belfry and she flaps off.
Takes off. So Maggot is on his way to go scout the island. Kunlun looks over at you, Captain. Captain, should I correct course towards the island or continue on our regular course?
Yeah, let's head that direction until we hear back from Maggot.
Aye, Captain. He kind of heaves over on the helm, gives it a bit of a pivot. He tolls the bell as the crew is now, their ghostly apparitions are up in the sails, in the rigging, kind of preparing the ship for an altered course towards the island. Maggot, it's about a hour journey for you to get there. You arrive over the island. Give me another perception check with advantage as you begin to kind of look down and see what you can glean from the island.
Okay. Perception. 18.
The first thing you notice, the reef that surrounds the island, it pretty much completely surrounds it. You also notice at least a dozen shipwrecks around the perimeter of the island as well, in various states of decay, either broken in half and submerged. Some are like the bow of the ship is up in the air and submerged down into the reef. In some cases, the masts are kind of floating amongst the reef and debris. You could see skeletal remains on exposed areas of the reef. Probably the most interesting thing is in the very middle of the island, you can see a thin kind of smoke rising from the middle of the island, almost as if it's coming from a campfire.
Okay. I'll fly closer to it and see what I see.
Belfry brings you down, kind of circling over the area. The canopy of the island's like this intense, kind of dense canopy, like jungle-like canopy. You could see birds flying out. You could see small jungle animals kind of moving through the tops of it, but you don't see a clear way through it. But as you fly over it, in the very center of the island, there is like this 200-foot diameter area of the center of the island that is just kind of an open space. There's a bunch of kind of like rocks and just kind of traditional island kind of detritus and debris in the middle. You could see a tent. You could see a burning campfire. You can see some bedrolls, some crates, some barrels. It looks like a campsite. There's even a small wooden table with a couple chairs on either side of the table, like you and Belfry are circling over. But you don't see any people. There's no one in the campsite. There is smoke coming from the campfire itself. Like somebody's been here at least recently, although you don't see any signs of anyone.
I'll zoom in pretty close, like maybe 20 feet off the ground.
Yeah, you come all the way down. You skim across the jungle canopy. You circle over the campsite. Whoever it was must have been in the tent because you see this this dwarf. He's kind of on the older side. He's kind of wearing a like an engineer's smock. He's got like lots of leather on. He's got a leather hat in his hand. He's got a toolbox in his other hand, like this metal toolbox with tools in it. He looks up in the air as he sees your shadow, and he's startled a bit. And the dwarf just kind of waves at you, and then goes and sits down at the table. And he just kind of starts unpacking his tools. There's some kind of parchment rolled out on the table. It's almost as if he's like working on something.
Okay. I'll land.
Belfry bounces in some of the open space of the campsite. The dwarf looks up from his work. Well, lad, what can I do for you? Are you lost?
What is this island? It's not on any map.
What I certainly hope it's not on any map. That's the kind of point of me being on this island. But it's my homeland. It's where I live.
Oh, okay. Well, didn't mean to bother you.
Oh, it's no bother at all. He comes over, and you feel these little kind of electrical tendrils touching at the surface of your mind. Give me a wisdom save, Maggot.
Damn it. Fuck. Why wisdom? Okay. Saving throws, wisdom. Here we go. 17, not too bad.
Really good. You feel as if he's detecting your surface thoughts. He attempts to get a little bit deeper, and he gets a big smile on his face. Hey, you're a pirate, lad. Yeah, with the red tide.
Yeah, all right, fine. What are you reading my mind or something?
I just want to make sure you're not a particular threat, of course. You've had some success too, I see, lad.
I suppose.
Please come, sit down. Have a tankard of ale with me before you go.
I'll probably get going.
You're already, and like you say that,
up your,
yeah, you're in the middle of saying that. You're already sitting down at the table, and you're not sure when it happened, but there's a tankard of ale in your right hand.
Damn it.
The dwarf just kind of, his knuckles kind of lean on the table. He puts a plate of like meat and cheese and fruit on the table. You're not even really sure where that came from, but it looks great. The beer coming out of the mug smells amazing.
Well, at least it's not oatmeal. I start eating it.
Oatmeal, I would never, ever, no, not oatmeal. If a dwarf's going to eat anything, it's going to eat fresh meat, of course. Good ale, good meat, and good...
Don't dwarves live in mines and love gold and blah, blah?
Yes, I agree that my location's a bit different and a bit disconcerting, but I have my reasons for being here, and I assure you it's better for all that I reliably stay here, of course. So tell me, lad, what are you and your friends up to? What brings you by my island? Where are you going?
No.
There's there that I was trying to tap into, but I can't quite reach what that thought might
the
mean.
reason why you can't reach it is because, I really don't give a fuck where they're going or what they're doing. But we are going somewhere to, take on some supplies and fresh water and non-oatmeal related food,
Supplies and fresh water. I
Yeah.
can easily provide all these things for you and your friends. They just need to come here and have a meal with me. Share their thoughts. I'd like to know a bit about your crew and
what you're up to, of course.
Okay, well, I can go get him and bring him here.
I think that would be most excellent. And I hope to see you soon.
What's your name, good dwarf?
Like you blink after he says that, you're already on Belfry flying back towards the ship. You're not even sure when you left. It's just like Belfry's kind of looking up at you, and you're already like halfway back towards the red.
Don't
tide.
look at me. Just fly. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I swear to God, I don't have any of those drugs left, so I didn't take them.
Before long, you find yourself
at the inn.
Yeah, before long, you find yourself on the crew of the deck, or on the deck of the ship. You've been gone maybe almost 2 hours now.
All right. Well, there's a dwarf on that island. Says it's his homeland. And he says that he can resupply our ship if we stop there.
Did he have anything worth taking?
Yeah, a tent and some tinker tools.
So everything that I described for Maggot then describes to all of you.
A tent, a fire, ale, food.
Like a lot of food?
I mean, he whipped it up pretty quick. Cheeses and meatses. And probably some bread. And ale. Had some pretty good ale.
Well, we're chock full of everything right now.
I thought we were going to go resupply at some place. Aren't we going to
we're going to hit spots along the way.
Oh, okay. Well, we don't have to go there then. I don't know. Pretty hospitable, but, you know.
How late in the day is it right now?
You got about an hour until sunset. So you can arrive in the waters at the edge of the island within the hour. Because Kunlun was steering in that general direction. He's both keeping the main course to the southern tip of Tal'Dorei, but he shifted it just enough so that if you chose to stop off at this island, he could get it accomplished before, within the next hour.
Did you say how much it would cost, or are we just going to take it? Was he alone?
Yeah, this is him. He said he'd give it to us. He said he'd be more than happy to resupply us.
This sounds suspiciously fairy-like to me.
Don't judge.
Is there, can I make an insight roll?
Sure, if you'd like to.
I would like to. $15.
15? I mean, it's a bit odd. Based on the description of the dwarf, give me a history check as well.
Oh God, that's not going to help. 2.
It's odd enough that it interests you, but you're not. There's definitely something strange about this. It's an uncharted island. Maggot describes the reef that surrounds it with the shipwrecks that are submerged, which may provide opportunity of loot or treasure. The isolation of the individual dwarf, but yet the hospitality sounds very dwarven. That's a very common expectation of dwarves. They are, if you stumble upon their home, they are typically pretty much willing to take you in and feed you and have a conversation. They're natural storytellers.
God, I don't want to do it because I know it's a trap.
Do you know it's a trap, or does your character know it's a trap?
I know it's a trap. My character does not.
Well, go off of what your
does
character.
It does sound so fish. It sounds fishy, but okay. Okay, let's. let's go in. Kunlun, use the eye patch to make sure we don't hit any reefs when we get close to it.
Aye, Captain, should not be a problem. The crew is still helping me, of course, so I get advantage. He will pass his navigational check with a 16. Within the hour, you guys find yourself on the strangely still outer waters of this uncharted island. Per Maggot's description of it, it's relatively small. There's a reef that surrounds it completely. No simple way of accessing the island, as far as you can tell. There are numerous shipwrecks. The occasional skeleton can be seen, on the either amongst the shipwreck or on the exposed portions of the reef. There's a very dense jungle canopy that you can see, and you can even kind of hear the noise and the creatures kind of evoking from the jungle canopy. It's only about a half-mile journey to make it from the ship to the edge of the jungle canopy.
All right, who's coming ashore?
I'm good. I'll stay here. I watched the ship.
If he's staying here, then I'm staying here.
I'll come ashore. I missed, the last adventure.
I'm kidding, boss. I'll go.
Jane?
Oh shit! I thought maybe we could get a vacation.
What's a vacation?
Oh, it's this thing called I call it PTO. Once I do a certain amount of adventures, I just stay on the ship, kick back, and relax.
Pirates don't get paid time off. You just gotta take time off.
Vacation is when you get the fuck out. You vacate.
That's all I ever
God
wanted.
damn it!
I had to get away.
Cinder gets on the tender. Maggot gets on the tender. Anybody else?
I'll get on the tender with them.
Okay. Mordain gets on the tender.
Yeah, I'll leave Maggot back on the ship. I mean, Belfry back on the ship.
Slick, are you going?
Reluctantly, but yes.
These are the most non-adventurous
Feel free to talk me out of it.
I'm just gonna stay on the ship.
Although this could be a really cool hidden base if it's uncharted and surrounded by reefs.
That's no island.
Yeah, it's the back.
That's
of
an island.
I know.
Did you have a feeling that everybody cried out at once and then was silenced? No? Okay, we're good.
Boy, the
It's a
Star
real
Trek and Star Wars references are on par tonight.
They are perfect.
And the 80s music references.
The tender easily glides through the water. You are like the water is strangely very clear here. It's like, and looking down through the surface, you can see that there are even more shipwrecks further down the way. And like it's deeper beyond the reefs. There's a strange kind of like feeling that you're kind of traveling over a lot of broken ships, parts of ships, many ships. The few dozen that you can see up here on the surface just are, scratching the surface of those ships that are down below. Bungo, give me a perception check as you are up near the front of the tender. I would imagine Maggot or Mordain is rowing. He's the only one that's above 3 feet tall that would be interested in rowing. Or I guess Cinder could roll if you wanted to. 22. 22? The water level above the reefs are shallow enough that the tender could easily pass over it. You then notice that the water gets a little bit murkier the closer you get towards the shore. Before long, you feel the tender kind of scrape up against the gravel and sand bottom of the shore, and you find yourself kind of like staring at the dense jungle area on the edge of the shoreline. There's maybe only 10 feet of sand, like gravelly sand. And then like right at the end of that 10 feet, it's just this thick jungle canopy of just like, it doesn't even feel like you can walk through it.
Doesn't feel like I could walk through it.
Yeah.
I approach it.
The moment you get off the tender and onto the gravel sand and start walking towards the edge of the canopy, you watch as the trees and the undergrowth part. They just kind of... And you can see this clearly defined pathway that is opened up in front of you.
Are my druid senses tingling?
I mean, you definitely get the feeling there's something magical about this place. Give me a nature check as you kind of examine the edge of the jungle canopy that you're at.
Yeah, I lost it. Where was it? What the fuck?
Where'd you lose? I'm confused.
Slick's roll covered me up, and I couldn't see where my roll went.
Should be in the log.
Can you see a dwarf?
Yeah, I've noticed that if you don't have your sheet open and then you go back to open it or whatever, like all the dices from the past rolls will just all start rolling.
Yeah.
Really?
It's like, yeah, like you just, like if you tab away and people did a couple of rolls and then you try to tab and you tab back, it's either you tab back or you tab back, and then like all those past rolls will start just rolling even though they've already rolled.
Like when I did my 100 D4. That's
Please don't.
What the?
Just re-roll, Buggo. It's fine. Just
Well,
re-roll.
it didn't pass, I don't think, anyways.
That's fine. Just re-roll. It's good. Tech issues happen.
Mango, you got a 13 on your nature.
13. 13. Okay.
13.
Thank you.
I mean, there's definitely a magical reaction to this. You get the feeling that this place feels magical in general, but the nature appears to be normal. There's no immediate signs that the nature effect of this island is particularly harmful or dangerous.
It's just on steroids. Okay.
Possibly.
That's a way to do it. That's a way to call it.
All right, let's go.
As all of you get out of the tender and grab your kit and gear, tying off the tender to a nearby rock, you start entering into the jungle. And as soon as you get close, it widens itself and elongates in such a way that it accommodates for everybody. So as you, and Bungo, with you kind of leading the group into the jungle, it's a solid thick wall to the right and left of you. There's this feeling that as you walk through, it's morphing and kind of changing the path. 5 minutes goes by, 15 minutes goes by, 20 minutes goes by as you continue to walk deeper and deeper into the jungle. Based on Maggot's description, you should have been there already. It's now
Crackers, head up.
It's now pitch black. There's no way to go up. The canopy is a thick wall above you. There's no obvious way to move through the top of the jungle canopy. It's getting
Hello,
darker.
Mr. Dwarf. We've come to take advantage of your hospitality.
Give me your persuasion check on that.
Hey, tell us to come back.
7.
7. No response. You look to your right and your left, Bungo. There's floating faces in the darkness of the jungle. Some tall, some human, some elven, some dwarven faces that are just kind of in the dark areas and the dark edges of the jungle. You feel like there's lots of people here, but there's no sense that there's anyone here. The jungle path seems to continue forward. Seems like it's still opening up in front of you.
Try to walk back.
You turn to walk back, and the trail remains closed. It does not open up for you as you try to walk back.
All right. I guess we got to keep moving forward.
Bungo keeps walking forward. The pathway opens up in front of him, continues to open up in front of him. But then all of you guys smell something amazing. Garlic, salt, roast beef, the smell of potatoes on an open pan. You could smell the frothy smell of liquor and beer and it's like it opens up in front of you. And there's the campsite. It's pitch black. It's dark. It's nighttime. There's the campsite. There's this really large table with all these chairs. And this amazing feast is presented on the table. You can see the dwarf moving between the fire pit and the table, bringing food to it. You then watch as he walks into his tent. He's gone in his tent for a few moments. And then he comes out carrying this huge barrel of something that he sets on a crate. And he looks over. "Hi, lads. Glad you can make it. Maggot, I see that you have brought your friends. Captain Bungo, pleasure to meet ya. Morday, well met. Cinder, well met as well. And of course, the little goblin Slick, happy to meet you. Would all of you like to take a seat at my table? Enjoy a meal, if you would."
No.
What were the
Yeah,
faces in
sure.
the dark?
No.
I'll take
What were
care
the
of some of
faces
that.
in the
I'll
darkness?
eat your helping.
Watch as Mag just kind of waddles over to the chair,
Wait,
sits
before
down.
Maggot does it, can I please cast Death Armor on them?
Yeah, absolutely. Give me a level 2 spell cast, if you would, please.
Okay, so that means I need to roll a 14, but I get to add my spell modifier, right?
Guidance.
Your spell attack modifier.
Yes, and I can give myself guidance, or did you give me guidance?
No, spell casting, you can only roll a d20 and only add your spell attack modifier.
Cool. I got a nat 20.
Yay.
Nice. That means next time you cast a spell, it's free. No spellcast roll required. You kind of touch Maggot's shoulder as he goes walking by you, and you watch as the kind of aura of black smoke quickly envelops him and then dissipates into like the edges of his form.
Okay, Maggot, for 1 hour, if something kills you, you have an advantage on a death saving throw. So.
Yeah, whatever
If
kooky
something
magic
kills
shit you just said, fine. Whatever. All right.
Okay.
I go sit down. I save, yeah.
I don't know why you're so trusting of a strange dwarf with strange food in the middle of the woods after a path mysteriously disappeared, but go for it.
With-
At
with
least I
faces-
can't be
mad at
playing
me.
faces
I
in the
ate
dark.
food. I
Did
was
you guys see the
fine.
faces?
I don't know. Did we see the faces?
Faces.
No, you just remember seeing a lot of dark,
Smiling
kind of undergrowth
faces.
and dark jungle canopy, but you don't remember seeing any faces.
Captain,
There-
Captain. Well, so when we get back to the ship, I want to discuss PTO with you for this exact reason.
All right. Okay.
What about sick time?
No sick time,
Just PTO.
just PTO.
I need everybody to give me wisdom saves, if you would, please.
Oh, no.
Lord.
Ah,
Oh.
finally. I got a
Oh, no.
seven.
For 24.
Wait, hold on. Bungo, what'd you get?
12.
12. Mordain, what'd you get?
24.
24. Slick, what'd you get?
3.
3. Okay. Maggot, what'd you get?
Got a 7.
A
Lucky 7.
And Cinder, what'd Cinder get?
I haven't rolled yet because I'm looking to see if I got anything. So give me 1 second.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. I might have something, so I just need to see. I got nothing, so I'm just gonna roll.
Go for it.
Okay, you said wisdom saving throw?
Correct.
21.
21. Mordain, you and Cinder find yourselves kind of questioning the surrounding, kind of pondering what all this means. But without any hesitation, you watch as Bungo, Maggot, and Slick just kind of quickly bebop over to the table, sit in chairs, and begin to consume the meal. And it is, for Bungo, Maggot, and Slick, it is the most amazing food that you've ever eaten. You take a drink of the beverages provided, the cheese, the meat, everything is beyond anything that you've ever tasted before. It just makes you relaxed. It makes you feel as if you're having a home cooked meal.
Question again.
Yeah, how did you make this
So much
stuff?
better than you're cooking.
Because I find this
gonna need the
very
recipes.
suspicious, I'm going to look at Mordain and be like, as a fellow magic user, can you detect magic, or is it just me?
Something weird. I don't know what's happening.
No, I meant, do you know the spell detect magic? As a fellow magic user.
I can detect magic.
I mean, I can do it if you don't want to. I think one of us should, because I think, does this look right
You
to
got
you?
your necklace,
Doesn't look
Mordain.
right to me.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right.
you
You
got
have
that
your necklace, your charm of detect magic that you wear, Captain Morgan's necklace.
I'm gonna use that necklace.
Yeah, you reach up and you quickly press your hand on it, and the bubble of detect magic kind of forms up around you. The whole area is magic. The food, the campsite. However, most of the magic you're experiencing is enchantment magic. I would say the one thing that's really intriguing is the tent. The tent feels like some kind of divination, or possibly even magic that would represent a shift in either graviturgy or potentially a planier style of magic. The dwarf seems very happy as 3 of you sit down. He gets up, disappears into the tent, comes back out carrying yet more food and more small kegs of ale and drink that he sets up. He pours himself his own drink and pours everybody else pitchers of drinks. Sits down with Slick, Maggot, and Bungo as you guys continue to consume the meal.
Dang it, you've got to try these sweet buns. Oh my god, these things are delicious.
So
yeah,
you gotta tell me, how did you get this
Thanks.
really smoky smell or taste into the ham like that?
Well, it just happens to be a masterful art of mine. I've always been known for my ability to cook good meals, and as always, when I have company over, I always feel compelled to hear stories of your travels and your deeds. It would seem that your young wizards there don't seem to want to join us. Cinder and Mordain, I can assure you, I seek no harm upon you. In fact, Warlock, are you aware of the significance of your name?
No.
Mordain is the name of a dwarvish god. Do you practice any sense of ritual, religious understanding of the god maker of the world, the god of hammers and the gods of the anvil? Mordain himself is a creator god. Is that why you've taken his name? Are you a creator?
Yeah,
Mordain.
he practices tentacle love.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
Tentacle love.
Stay away from me with tentacles. Hey, if you know about Mordain, you know anything about some guy named Tobias?
Aye, yes, I am familiar with the lad, of course. What would you like to know about Master Admiral King Poobah, Grand Leader, Headsman of the great pirate king and the great leader of all pirates that ever lived? What would you like to know about him?
Is this the guy from the other campaign?
Yeah.
Tobias.
So he's a lich now?
Maggot, why'd you take my time?
Now, why would you think he's a lich? As far as I know, after he died, he was secretly buried. Not entirely sure where he's located, but I know about his life's journey. A most excellent storyteller, to say the least.
Okay. I don't know. Morty, you got anything you want to ask about?
Come sit, Mordain. Have a beverage. Have some food. You'll feel better in the morning. I assure you.
Try the sweet buns. Try the sweet buns.
I'll try the sweet buns. Oh, don't.
No, what are you doing? Oh my god!
Mordain like reaches over, grabs one of the sweet buns, starts eating it. Mordain, without even realizing it, you like immediately sit down and you just start eating and drinking. Cinder, give me a perception check if you would, please.
Please don't have us be eating dirt or worms or something.
You're probably eating human flesh. That's what you're probably.
If we're eating
No,
poop,
I-
I'm bad. We're eating poop.
You have to call
I-
Coonlin over here.
I would definitely not do the poop reference. That's too much
Okay.
for Slick.
Coonlin will rush
That's for a
over.
lot of people.
Cool.
It might be-
Rushes over.
is it perception or investigation? I'm sorry. Or
Perception. As you glance around the table and watch Mordain.
Buns
eagerly
all over his
sit down.
face.
24.
Mordain is all about that cake. So
Because he's all about the cake.
Okay.
No butter. He's all
Yeah.
about
Cinder, you notice that Slick is already like 10 pounds heavier. Like his belly is like distended, and he's like eating like he's never eaten before. Maggot's belly is big. Bungo's belly is big. Morning just sat down, but he can't get enough of the sticky buns. Like as soon as he clears the plate and he gorges on the sticky buns, like the plate's full with pastries again.
I like this.
Okay.
I'm never going to be able to unsee that GIF you sent.
Okay.
It's called.
I
GIF,
don't know if
not
I'm
a
gonna
GIF.
like
GIF.
what I want to do.
GIF.
Ow! Ow!
Did you just see it?
Yes!
Ugh.
Oh my god!
Yeah, Cinder, you're just watching.
No,
roommates just
I
eating
am not
and-
going to do that. Because we took a long rest, right? Which means I was able to change my spells up.
Wizards change their spells when they level up.
Yeah, so I did that. That's what I thought.
Yeah, when you leveled up, you were able to change your spells.
Okay, good.
The only way you can learn new spells is
Is
by
like the
finding
spell
spell
book,
books
yes.
and taking time out to like learn what those spells might be and copy them into your spell book.
Okay, I have a spell that I want to cast, and I feel like it's not going to go well.
Okay, what's the spell?
Spell magic.
Oh,
I don't think that's good. I'm really.
At 40th level.
I wish I could do 40th level. I wish.
You don't know how long we've been on the island.
I don't. This could be like Cersei's Island or Calypso's
Yeah, right.
Island. We're on the Odyssey right now. I have
I
no
know, man.
idea
This
what
is
the
fucked
fuck's
up.
going on.
As you're contemplating that spell, Cinder, go ahead and give me another wisdom save, if you would, please.
No.
Okay. I think I did okay.
All I can think about is all about the
Dirty.
base.
No, it's 22.
Right?
I was going to say dirty 20, but it's actually 22.
Yeah, 22. You're
Damn you, Slick.
you feel as if you're kind of in charge of your own faculties. You feel like you're watching your crewmates just voraciously just eat and eat and eat. Like Slick is now too big for his armor, so his armor's kind of like bulging at the edges. Maggot is bulging as well at the edges of his clothes and armor. Bungo's they've gained at least 20, 30 pounds since they've sat down, but they don't seem to notice. Mordain is finally showing some signs of gluttony as well, as he is showing signs that what he's eating is packing on the pounds. They only notice you nonchalantly, Cinder, they acknowledge you. But you notice that
I'm not gonna fight them because I'm going to do this dispel magic thing.
Yeah, you notice that the dwarf is eyeing you as he's just kind of nibbling on the edge of an apple, and he's just keeping his eye on you. So, wizard, do you not like my food? Is it not in hospital to not like somebody's food?
You know what? It is if it's making their, I don't know if I want to say friends. Well, this looks okay.
This looks okay.
It's making their compatriots gain 30 pounds, they're being fattened up for some pig. I don't know.
What are you talking about? They look fine to me. It's as you say that, and then you glance over at your crewmates, they're all now starving. They all look like they haven't eaten food for 2 weeks. They're they're all skin and bone, emaciated. I don't know what you mean. They look fine to me.
I don't. I'm gonna. You said earlier when me and Mordain did our look around, the tent seemed like it was the magical thing.
It could be. Yeah, there's something about that tent.
I'm gonna cast dispel magic at that tent. At
all right.
3, I'm at level 3.
So first, roll your spell casting roll. So you got to get a 13 or higher for the spell to go off.
No. It
Should've
automatically
done 20 out of
happened.
the last one.
Oh, that's right. You had a natural 20 last time.
Yeah, I did.
Shit, that's good note taking. You immediately make the arcane symbol for dispel magic. Roll a d20 and add your spell modifier to it, if you would please.
Nat 20 plus 7.
Jesus Christ.
Nice.
I'm so happy.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Hey, I got new dice, by the way. I got
Hey.
new dice yesterday, so it's working right well.
Yeah.
Does it have all 20s on it?
No, no.
I want one of those. You
It's
have
really
been playing
pretty
Jason
though.
for a
Here,
while.
it's really pretty.
Oh yeah, those
Oh,
are
that
cool.
is nice. Oh, you can
Yeah.
actually read the numbers too.
I
Imagine
know.
that.
I know. It's like an old person's dice, like I have.
There's this immediate rupture of energy around you. The dwarf goes, "Wait, no!" And he yells with his hand out, and the entire illusion dissipates. The dispelled effect on the tent takes hold as all of your friends are on the ground, kind of in a weird kind of comatose state. And the only thing in the center of the island is the tent. Everything else isn't there. Otherwise, everything where open space used to be around the tent is just layers of skeletons of various humanoid creatures, just stacked and stacked. The rest of you suddenly feel the fog of your mind kind of fade, and the four of you kind of open your eyes, looking around. You guys are on a giant heap of bones, and in the middle of it is this old ratty tent.
You're all welcome. Second of all, I would like to have fireball at ready in case this dude attacks me.
You immediately bring a flame kind of coursing in the palm of your hand.
If
Hey,
he's
what-
attacking, I'm about to fight back. Let's just.
What
do it.
happened? Why are we on bones? We didn't eat
What
that
the-
much.
Now, do we have memory of eating and gorging ourselves, or is it just blank?
For Slick, Maggot, and Bungo, you remember feeling this intense hunger take over and rushing to the table and eating. You just remember this endless need to eat. At one point, Slick, you have a memory of offering food to Mordain, who was cautious at first, but as soon as he bit into the food, he immediately sat down. So all of you have a distinct memory of being famished, hungry, and eating food. You remember the dwarf, you remember the beautiful campsite, but all that's gone. It's just the old ratty tent in the middle with the entrance all closed up, and then a kind of 200-foot radius of skeletal bones all around you, including like their equipment and items that are kind of like sticking out. There's pirates here. There's people from merchant marines. There's so many different kinds of people here of all variety, but they all look like they just kind of laid down and died.
I'm gonna go through their shit.
And the dwarf is nowhere to be found, right?
units.
As far as you can tell, the dwarf's not around. Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, hey, what is going on? We literally just sailed from one shitstorm with a flesh golem to another.
That's what we do. Hey, look,
What?
a finger with a ring on it. Cool. Hey, what did you find? Slick.
No, I hope it's been an hour and my death armor is no longer affecting you and that kills you.
Is it still daylight?
No, it's nighttime. Sun is
Ah, you're
set.
dark. For someone who
Uh,
likes fire.
Is there a moon up, or
Yeah, I
is
am.
it super dark?
You could see through this part of the area because it's wide open, because this is where Maggot saw down into the campsite. You can see stars. You can see the moon. The moon is out, so there's enough light to kind of light the immediate area that you're in.
I'll
Wait,
go
okay,
investigate
so we're not on
Maggot.
an island of bone. We're on a pile of bone at the campsite.
Yeah, that's what it feels like.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. We're not sitting on
I
an
thought the
island
whole
of floating
jungle and
bones.
everything
That's what I felt like
disappeared.
we were on.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll investigate
Well-
with Maggot on
Well,
searching the bodies.
where's that dwarf? What happened?
I don't know, but we got a lot of stuff here.
Yeah, let's see what kind of stuff we can get here.
I think these boots fit me.
Wait, are we fat or are we thin?
you're normal. You're normal.
Normal again? Okay.
Yeah, that was just what Cinder was seeing happen, which was the effect of what was going on.
Oh, okay.
But you guys, she kind of fills you in on everything she was seeing. But as you look at yourselves and the immediate surrounding, it's kind of confusing.
As I'm also like cursing all my life decisions.
Yeah.
Well,
Like
thank you,
joining the
Cinder.
crew.
That's a life decision, yeah.
Thanks for helping us.
I mean, no problem, Captain. I don't know what you guys would have thought of me if I just, let another captain of mine die within, 48 hours.
Yeah. Well, captains don't last long around here.
They do not.
guess
Don't
not.
be it. Don't be it, maggot. It's too much.
No,
stress.
I ain't gonna be it. That's Bungo. Captain Bungo, what do we should do now? We got a lot of
Maggie,
stuff to
you
go
said you were
through.
going to search the bone pile.
Mordain,
Yeah.
can you do your ritual to detect magic? Let's see if there's any magic left on these bones.
Magic.
Well, his pendant is still active. There are, in fact, that'll save Maggot the hassle of having to search through the bones.
Biting everything to see if
Yeah,
it's
you
real.
guys notice that amongst the remains of everything, as a group, you discover about 1,000 gold pieces worth of jewelry that you gather from the bone pile. And detect magic goes off, and you begin to realize that there are little trinkets and items mixed within the bone pile. Cinder, go ahead and roll D100 for me, if you would, please.
$67 this time.
67. You watch as
6, 7.
you watch as Mordain points to a small pouch on the hip of one of the skeletons. You open up the pouch, and inside, you find this little fragment of water that is just kind of fluid and leaking water. It's strange. It's almost like it's a piece of a water elemental. And you watch as Cinder holds it, and like water's dripping out of her hand, but in the palm of her hand and then it suddenly sprouts little arms and like little legs, and this little tiny water elemental is like dancing on the palm of your hand. kind of looking up at you strangely. Mordain, go ahead and roll a D100 for me, if you would, please.
$86.
86. Once again, on another body of one of the skeletons, there's a small leather bag attached to a belt that kind of pings some school of magic. You lean down and you pick it up, and it feels like it's a bag with some beans inside of it.
Magic bean.
Bungo, go ahead and give me a D100 if you would, please.
Bag of beans. Get a bag of beans with 86. Right.
38.
38. Mordain points over to someone who's almost like dressed in, like maybe they were a cook or a chef on one of the vessels that
neat.
is out there. A really nice dagger, but it's almost designed like a chef's knife as well.
Oh, nice. Okay.
I'm gonna pull that off the belt. Maggot, give me a D100 if you would, please.
79.
79. You actually find a really nice dwarven belt on one of the skeletons. Definitely looks magical. Mordain also points that it does show magical enchantments on it, and you kind of pull it off of one of the skeletons. Slick,
right.
go ahead and give me a D100 if you would, please.
$94.
94. You see what looks to obviously be a bag of holding on one of these skeletal figures.
Sweet.
Dibs on the bag.
Nice.
So with that then causes the detect magic to fade, as it took time to do all that. If anybody wants to search the pile of bones, you can make one more investigation roll to search the pile of bones.
Ooh, I'll do it.
I'll search the bones.
Okay, Maggot, go for it.
All right. So it's a investigation, right?
Yep.
18.
18, yeah. Go ahead and give me another D100 roll.
96.
96.
Oh, shit.
You find what is obviously another bag of holding as well.
Oh, okay.
Hey, I said dibs on the bag. That was mine.
Mordain, give me an investigation check.
Let's put your bag of holding inside my bag of holding and see what happens.
Let's get inside each other's bags of holding and then put the bag of holding inside of another bag of holding.
What'd you get, Mordain?
100 or is another D20?
Do what now? What?
What am I rolling?
D100. Oh, I'm sorry. No, investigation. Rolling investigation first.
13.
13. TC's a 15. You do not find anything else of interest. Anybody else want to make an investigation check and search the bone pile? All right, Cinder, go ahead. Go for it.
25.
25. Go ahead and roll a D100 for me, if you would, please.
58.
58.
Yep.
You find a pouch filled with dozens of different tea bags inside of it.
Interesting.
Anybody else want to investigate? Slick or
Does
Bungo?
my guidance help? Does my guidance help?
It
with
does.
this
You
roll?
can guide. Yeah, you can guidance yourself.
Mordain, you want to give yourself a D4?
I'll give myself a D4, yeah.
Yeah, because you rolled a 13. So if you roll a 2 or higher, you get to roll a D100.
I want to punch that so bad it's a 1.
Oh no! All right, Bungo and Slick.
Investigation.
Yep.
14 plus D4. 18.
Oh my
18?
god.
Go ahead and roll a D100 for me there, Bungo.
I got 12.
10.
10.
I
Did you,
found a rock.
Did you did you roll a D4 for guidance, Slick?
Yeah, I got a 1.
Oof. A 10. You find a leather bag that contains. Go ahead and roll a D4 for me, Bungo.
Four copper pieces.
Did you roll
Four.
4? Yeah, there's 4 little gelatinous beads inside of the leather pouch.
Interesting.
The hour goes by with you guys thoroughly searching the bone pile. Eventually finding and getting through as much as you can. The only thing left in all of this area is the tent down in the middle of the bone pile. It now looks like it's been here for a long time. It looks abandoned. Doesn't look nearly as nice as it did when you guys first got here. It was also, Cinder would say that it was also the focus of her dispel magic, which kind of brought you guys all out of the effect that you were in.
I'll go search it.
Are you being stealthy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, give me a stealth check as you start going down towards the middle of the bone pile.
All right.
I'll give you guidance this time. I shouldn't just be on Bungo.
21.
21. You guys,
Oh, wait, what's the D6?
D4.
A D4?
D4.
Why not? Extra 2 points on top of that.
23.
23, yeah, 20.
So for you, Maggot, leaving Slick, Cinder, Mordain, and Bungo up on the top edge of the bone pile, you begin to pick your way down towards its interior. And avoiding the skeletons and avoiding other things in your path, you make it down to the center of the bone pile. As you reach the tent, there are a pair of dwarven boots at the foot of the tent that you didn't see before. The tent flaps are closed. You can't really see much inside, but the tent looks very old and very tattered.
I'll throw the boots in my bag, my new bag of holding,
Yeah, you open
and
it up and drop them in the bag.
then I'll look. Were there feet in them?
No, they were empty. Like someone had
just sitting
taken
there?
them off and set them
And then
outside their tent.
Went to bed. Okay, gotcha. So I'll check inside the tent.
Okay. You pull the flap open. The very first thing you see is an old rickety cot. There's an old wooden box that's kind of fallen in on itself. There's like an old wooden little foot table with some decayed clothing on it. And then a obvious dwarven corpse. The remains of a dwarf lying in the bed or in the cot as well. There is a book clutched, like he's in the cot. There's a book clutched in between his two hands across his chest. Give me a medicine check as you try to figure out how long has this thing been here.
Okay. You know, Maggot's known for his medical techniques. Not too bad, actually. 16 plus 3, 16, 17. 19.
19. Yeah. You begin to examine the dwarf. The jungle environment and everything else still has beard growth going on. Like, it's like and there's stretched skin on its face and body. It's still wearing all this kind of like gear and items that he would have had on him as well. It's maybe been here a couple years, 2 or 3 years.
Okay. What's the? I'll take the book.
Give me a sleight of hand as you grab the book.
Okay. Let's see. 25.
25. You reach over and you position your hand on the book so that you can give it a little bit of pressure, slide it to the left and right, and you break it free from the corpse's grip of the book. The hands kind of lay flat on its chest, and you have the book in your hand. The title of the book is in common, and it says The Tales of Dumathoin, the Traveling Dwarf.
Okay.
His name was... What's that guy's name from Lord of the Rings? Ben Barden?
No.
Bombadil?
Bombadil.
Tom Bombadil.
Tom Bombadil.
Okay, anything else that looks like it's worth a shit that's on his body?
You can give me an investigation check as you examine the interior of the
No.
tent, a little bit more detail.
I got a natural 1.
Natural. Yeah, everything in here surprisingly old, simple, and plain. Nothing really speaks to you.
Is there anything in the box?
Ooh, give me a separate investigation check for the crate.
That's not too bad. That's going to be a sleight. Do you do investigation or sleight of hand?
Investigation.
Investigation. Where's my investigation? There it is. So it's going to be an 18.
There is a very heavy, thick copper cauldron inside the box. Nothing else. It's in pristine shape, like it was just placed there yesterday. It's shiny. There's strange little decorations on the side of it. There's etchings, and there's like little flecks of precious metals and precious gems kind of infused into the surface of the cauldron.
Hey, Cinder! Hey, Cinder! Morning, get over here.
I'm coming. I'll walk over
See
there.
something?
Yeah,
I don't feel
Cinder,
like
you come
touching.
down the bone pile and into the tent, and everything that I described to Maggot, you see kind of laying out in front of you. Maggot is over by the head of the cot, and he's pulled pieces of the crate away from something. This very nice looking kind of cauldron. Give me an Arcana check, Cinder, as you kind of glance at it, approaching Maggot.
19.
19. You have seen this before in your studies. This is what is referred to as a cauldron of plenty. Cauldron of plenty, as far as you know, you can fill it up with any liquid that you want, and it converts that liquid into a meal.
Oh, so that's where he was going to get all the food.
I wonder what liquid you all were drinking.
What, he was pissing into it?
I mean, that's one option. There's other options.
Oh,
Look on Slick's face.
No, he wasn't in there that
you,
long to
maggot.
accomplish that.
Though perhaps he was using it as chamber pot.
Oh, yeah.
Cinder is just going to be incredibly glad she is not drinking out of that, even though it converted to something
I
completely
don't feel
different.
so
She's
good.
just
My
really
tummy
glad.
hurts. It's like I ate poop. Ow. No,
Slick just steps into the bag of holding and now throws
are you
just a
good?
pot on
Do you
the
want to
ground.
take it? I don't want this thing. It's got funny writing on it, so if you want it, you can have it.
Bungo, you're the captain. It's cauldron of plenty. You put some liquid in it, and it becomes a feast.
Oh, that's interesting. It's always good to have more food.
Well,
Okay.
hey, at least we couldn't get poisoned by Bungo again.
That's right.
How heavy is it? Because I'm.
It's not very heavy. It's like the size of a large pasta pot. It's just a little
I'm
cauldron.
pretty like noodle arm, so.
Yeah, there's a lot of noodle arm people in this group.
Glass. She's a
Hey.
glass cannon.
Sleek, go help her out.
Sleek's gonna go over and help lift.
Yeah, Sleek,
Weapon.
the mechanical crab, goes over and rolls like underneath the bottom of the cauldron, and the cauldron he picks up, and you watch as Sleek goes tottering out of the tent with the cauldron on his back.
There you go.
Does the dwarf have rings on or anything like that?
Give me an investigation check as you examine the corpse.
And more importantly, does he look like the guy who?
Ooh, that'd be hard to tell in
There's-
his desiccated state.
Yeah, I know. 8.
8? No, nothing of any
Nope.
interest.
No obvious rings. Okay.
I try again and again and
I know.
again.
Just gets harder and harder.
There are other
and
places
harder.
you can wear rings.
Gray, a dwarven cock ring? Is that what you're looking for?
No, I check his toes. No, I check his toes. Definitely not checking it.
I mean, he's a 3-year-old corpse, so there's not much of anything left.
Was he dressed the same as the dwarf we saw?
No, definitely not. You get the feeling that the corpse that's in the cot of the tent was wearing like very simple leather attire, like a leather tunic, leather pants. His boots were left outside that Maggot had already grabbed. There was the cauldron that was found. Other than that, he seemed like a pretty simple, ordinary dwarven figure from as far as you can tell.
But he knew what would happen if I cast Dispel Magic, right? Because he shrieked out.
Yeah, he panicked and he reached out towards you saying the word no, and he had that panic look on his face. And then the dispel took hold and the entire illusion faded, and you found yourself on this giant bone pile with just this old tattered tent down in the middle of it.
I guess I'm just super confused. Like, there would have to be a source, right? To this whole thing? Like, to the magic?
Feels like it, yeah, but where is it?
Can I, like, look?
Give me investigation as you look around the interior of the tent and examine the interior a little bit more closely.
I'm gonna give myself guidance. Just
Yeah.
FYI. Nope, it's not bad. Okay.
Did Maggot show the book or tell us about the book, or is that not known?
I'll let him say that when he determine that when he gets back.
I got 20.
20.
Mm-hmm.
You know that the tent was exuding some kind of magical illusion. It feels like the tent is the key to all this. You begin to examine the tent in a little bit more close proximity. The floor and the poles that make up the tent, and the tattered old canopy that crosses, that's laying on top of the poles of the tent. There's something about the canopy of the tent, the fabric, what it's made of. This feels like this is the source, but it's on the edge of your mind.
I mean, can I just take the tent with me to examine it further?
Yeah, you begin to find where it's all tied off. You start untying it, and you kind of begin to collapse the material that it's made out of, and kind of fold it, up and bundle it and tie it off. And it's not too heavy, and it takes you about 10 minutes to bring it down. As you bring it down, you realize that the floor of the tent is a separate canvas that's covering the gravel upon which you guys are walking on. As you look at the canvas floor, there is something underneath the canvas floor of the tent. You guys watch as Cinder pulls back the corner of, like you pull back the corner as if you want to roll it up and take it with you. There is a depression of gravel in the middle. You can see a handle of a box sticking up through the edge of the gravel.
out of this bag? How the fuck did you get out of this bag? Oh my god, I made a mistake! Anybody, can you hear me?
So, Slick, this is really important. Did you really step into the bag?
Yes.
No.
Are you sure you want to do this?
No.
I mean, I've already half committed to it. I might as well fully commit to it.
Mordain is behind going, do it. I want to
He's
see
trying
it.
to be like an investigator. He's trying to like understand how the bag works, and he kind of like got too far into the bag, and now he just kind of flopped right into the bag, and now he's trying to get the.
Suddenly, as you guys notice for the first time that Slick has disappeared, there's just the bag of holding sitting on the gravel. You watch as the bag suddenly makes this grotesque noise, like a gurgling noise, as the dead body of Slick gets spit out of the bag.
It wasn't a bag of holding; it was a bag of devouring.
It was a bag of devouring, and like on the fringe of the bag are all these teeth. These eyes kind of pop out of the edge of it, and
Can I cast Spare the Dying?
Yeah, you just.
Can I do
I'm
Spare
already
the
dead.
Dying?
I'm already dead.
Slick's already dead.
Did
And
you
they're
go,
lying on the
decide to,
ground.
like, kill your
Is the
characters
chewed
off as
up-
soon as they join? Like, I'm really confused.
That was not what I was expecting was going to happen. I thought it was just going to be
like
for a while.
lying on the ground there is Slick's chewed up, mangled body, like his eye is hanging out of his skull. You know, there's teeth marks all over his body. His entrails have spilled out of his stomach, and he's just lying there dead on the gravel.
Okay, you said that I could try, like, Revivify or something, right? I know it's harder, but could I try it?
Yeah,
Bungo, do you know how to do it?
What's on Slick's body?
Fuck off, Megan.
Basically, well, I mean, we don't want to leave all this stuff here. People are going to find
Oh
it.
yeah, I mean,
We should really take this stuff back with us. I mean, we can't do much about Slick. I mean, clearly he's meant to be added to the bone pile, and we just leave him here. And I just, oh, this is nice, and oh, that's really nice, and oh, look at this, and you guys just see the metal crab drop the cauldron, goes tottering over to Slick, and like just as soon as it reaches Slick, the metal crab just kind of like falls apart because the magic is no longer binding, which proves to you that Slick is dead.
Bungo,
my
do
God.
you know how to bring him back, or am I just trying it? Mordain, anyone else want to, like...
I can appeal.
Wait,
have
what about that fish guy at the back of the ship?
Skrilo. We got to
Yeah.
get his remains back to Skrilo as soon as possible.
Keep in mind, Skrilo's got some ability, but he doesn't have like
Not a full
Revivify
fire.
has to happen within 2 minutes of it.
Okay,
happening.
let me try
If
it.
you
I'll
want, you
try
kill your
it. Just
character
let me
off?
try it.
Do you have access to this?
No.
Do you have access to the spell?
I thought you said I didn't
No,
need
seriously, did you want to
it.
kill him off?
Fire.
Well, I mean, you've got to at least know of the spell.
Or is
It's
this-
got to be in your spell list.
I'm dead.
It's in my spell
did
list, but I don't have it. No.
Oh, what level spell is it?
Oh, I don't know, man.
Do you have animate dead, Mordain? Because then we don't have to carry him back.
I don't know.
He
Man.
can hold his own guts in.
I have animate dead and raise dead.
Oh, I don't have it. I'm off. So
You got
never
raised dead?
Yeah,
No way.
I thought I
raised
had
dead?
it.
What level are you?
it's because of the wand or one of the.
Oh, okay, there we go.
The necromants.
Yeah.
I think that's something that lets me cast it.
What does Raise Dead do?
Raise you
Like-
dead from the dead.
As a
It
thrall
makes
or
you like
like
a zombie or something.
like a zombie?
No, like a regular.
No, Raised Dead is Lazarus. Lazarus.
Oh,
Lazarus. Yeah.
okay.
Okay, I don't have a Revivify. I was wrong, but I do have Gentle Repose. Can I try that?
Oh yeah, he won't rot then.
I'm
Yeah.
already a slimy pile of mucus and potatoes.
Hold on.
Do not listen to the description. Like I'm
Hey, can-
I'm already decomposed.
Can I use my
I haven't even said anything. That's
magical
totally going
talents
against my
to, like,
case.
put
I
his
just-
guts
Yeah,
back in
I'm
and
gonna-
sew
I'm
them
gonna do
together
raised
with some
dead.
thread?
Oh my god.
I am going to use the raised dead component of.
For those of you at home that are watching, this is what happens when you make choices and then you have consequences.
I
So
mean,
make the choices. Please.
So make good choices, kids.
Now
sure.
I look at my bag and go, has it got like,
Put your finger in and see what happens.
has it got teeth on it or
He
anything?
didn't
Mending
do
doesn't.
anything.
Mending wouldn't
Like-
do
like
it.
you
would it? Would Mending
Freaked
do
out, Maggot. You
anything?
kind of partially open up your bag, and you kind of like begin to reach your
No,
hand
no,
in.
no, no. I'll just put Slick's foot in it. I'll just kind of put it over Slick's foot and see if
Yeah, like
it
as you put it over Slick's foot, the inside of the bag suddenly is teeth, tongue, and drool, and you watch as his foot is like taken and his foot is now gone.
Oh
It's
Oh
just-
my God! Stop
Okay,
mutilating.
this is a bad one too. I can't use this.
Stop!
Raise me quickly! I'm gonna be dismembered by this other bag.
Give me my
I
boots
said
back, you
before,
piece of shit
before
bag.
Maggot said this, I was going to use Raise the Dead.
Unfortunately, it ate your boots that you put in there. Yeah.
Gosh dang it.
So
I'm gonna
according
use
to the raise, so you have the wand that has the ability to raise dead, correct, Mordain? Okay. Does
You
it
can
have
have a peg leg
charges,
like a
or is that
pirate.
the only thing that it does?
It has charges. Damn.
Okay. Where'd you get that from? Was that from the island with the snake priest
I'm
or the
Yeah.
Yanti priest?
It got me like a wand of fear, and then that was one of the other things I got.
Yeah, you've had that for a long time. Holy shit.
I've been trying to
Yeah, you could have used it on Zafara the whole time.
Hey, what the fuck happened today?
Oh,
Like
shit.
Zafara.
Oh my god. You
That was
know what?
rad.
It's like you finally get to be a real pirate because I'm gonna read what Raise Dead does. With a touch, in this case, with the effect of the wand, you revive a dead creature if it has been dead no longer than 10 days and was never originally an undead creature. The creature returns to life with 1 hit point. It also neutralizes any poisons that affected the creature at the time of death. The spell closes all mortal wounds, but it does not restore missing body parts.
Oh no!
If the creature is lacking a body parts or organs integral for its survival, its head, for instance, the spell automatically fails. So, for all intents and purposes, all your wounds are mortal. So you guys watch as Mordain begins to use the wand. Mordain, give me a charisma save, if you would, please.
I'll give guidance to whatever I can do because I can't do much else, and I thought I could.
Guidance doesn't work for saves, but
I find I go find like a foot bone out in the pile and I kind of stick it on.
You know what? Can I cast mending so that can like work better? Can I
Oh
do
my God,
mending,
what have I
like,
done?
work with
What-
that?
well, I love this
And
because
I put pieces of his crab on there.
So
You know
we'll say-
what? I'll mend it so I can make sure it's like very like actually useful and it's not gonna fall.
Oh, I like that. The crab parts can like be my
well, hold on a sec, because I love this idea. So, neither one of you are technically a doctor or a
I
healer.
just doctored a minute ago.
So the two of one of you make a medicine check to locate a foot that you think might work.
I just did an amputation. I am a doctor.
Accidental medical procedures do not
You said-
qualify you.
Wait, you said what kind of check? Medicine check?
Yeah, medicine check.
Oh god.
I have a. Okay, you're gonna do it.
No, you can do it.
Yeah, either one of you can do a medicine check.
Okay, so
I think like I'll just give you guidance because I can't really help Mordain right now.
all
Okay.
right,
I got a
13,
15.
14, 15. I got a 15.
Oh, look at that. 15.
Plus guidance.
You
Oh, plus guidance.
yeah,
Yeah.
plus guidance.
Oh, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 19.
Yeah, Maggie, you find a foot that you think might work. It seems to be the right size. You know, you bring it over to Cinder. You and Cinder go over to the corpse of Slick. She begins to use the mend ability to kind of mend bone and flesh together. The foot looks a little bit bigger than the other foot, but not much. So it looks like it'll mostly work. Before long, the mending of the foot onto the corpse seems to take. Mordain, you do not feel a sense of betrayal by your patron, almost as if maybe this is okay to do. You kind of approach Slick, and you cast the wand, and you expend one of the charges of Raise Dead. You guys watch as all of Slick's wounds close. You watch as his little metal homunculus begins to kind of recalibrate, reattach, and start to move again. You watch as Slick's eyes begin to flutter open, and you watch as he's just kind of lying there. He looks a little bit on the peaked side. He kind of sits up. Slick, as you sit up, the first thing you stare at are your feet because you're sitting on the gravel, and you're like,
What?
you
Two
see-
left feet.
Hey, buddy, you're back.
Both my feet are left. What the hell?
The bag you went into, it ate your foot, man. Sorry.
Can I try healing
We
word?
couldn't get
now?
everything
I can do
back.
healing word, right?
Yeah, you can do healing word because he's got
Okay.
1 hit point.
Yeah,
Slick,
let
you have
me-
my
1
God.
hit point.
Do that. Okay, so I rolled a 26.
Why did you
for the
do
spell to
that?
go off.
Yep, so the spell goes off. You're good. Go ahead and roll for the effect.
7 hit points.
You get 7 hit points. Slick.
7.
And why is one of these feet like giant sized? What the hell? Morton? Did you stitch me together like you're what did you do to me?
I brought you
We did
back.
we
I
did
don't
the
know
best
what
we
you're
could there,
talking
buddy.
about. You did such a wonderful job going into the bag. I was so proud.
You know what? Let's make a pact right now. We no longer go into anything we don't know what it is. How about that?
Is
You're
that
not the
what
captain.
that says?
You can't tell us what to do.
Fine. Captain Bungo?
How are we gonna raid houses then?
We
Oh
at
my
least
goodness.
we need to know if it's a house and not like a bag that's gonna eat you.
Oh, speaking of which,
And I take my anti-miter rifle out and I shoot that fucking bang.
Yeah, you like the rifle goes
Oh,
off.
no,
the
no.
bag is like shredded into like dozens of pieces.
I'm never doing that again.
I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna keep my bag because if anybody ever tries to pickpocket me, it's gonna be fun.
You know what?
Plus,
I have
now
to
you never need to find an
maggot.
outhouse.
I have to. That's really good. Like Cinder gives you props for it. It's a good idea.
You guys are down in the center of the bone pile. The tent has been packed up. There is still where the canvas floor was. There's a slight hollowed out area of the gravel, and there's like a little handle sticking out of the gravel.
Can we maybe step back and use a stick or something on this?
How do you like your new Hobbit foot, Slick? Pretty good. I found the right size.
Yeah, it's
like
basically a
Hobbit.
halfling. Yeah, it's basically a halfling foot that he found.
Can
Oh
I
my
use
God.
Mage Hand, the cantrip, to get the handle?
Yeah, you watch as the mage hand comes out and it floats over to where the handle is. The mage hand grips it, pulls at it. It must weigh more than 15 pounds because the mage hand is struggling to lift it and is unable to remove it from its spot.
Well, I'm out. I just say, you know what?
I'll go.
I'll do healing word again on Slick because he's got under 10. Let me just do
Yeah,
that.
go for it.
I'll go check it out for traps and such.
And let's
Yeah, you watch as maggot
excavate.
like, what's that?
excavate the gravel around it so we can see.
Yeah,
what
you
we're
watch
actually using it.
maggot as you get closer to it. Go ahead and give me sleight of hand as you start probing the area for possible traps.
17.
17. As you move the gravel, you begin to realize there's a metal trap door under the gravel. This is a handle to a metal trap door. Go ahead and give me investigation with advantage as you clear the rest of the gravel and begin looking to see if this is locked or trapped.
Guidance.
And you have guidance. You have an extra D4 on the roll.
Okay, we'll do that. You sleight of hand? 19.
Investigation.
Oh, investigation. Sorry. Investigation. 19.
19.
Yeah.
As you move the rest of the gravel away and expose the center handle, which appears to be what you would pull up on to open the door, the doors are bifurcated. They're 2 paneled doors. It looks like you're meant to turn the handle clockwise, which looks to maybe unlock the door, which then would allow you to pull the door open. It does not appear to be trapped. It does not appear to be locked. It's a simple twist and turn mechanism and then pulling up on the mechanism.
Hey, have your hand twist it this way and that way and see if anything happens while I stand back. Because Mage Hand's still up. How long does it last?
Well, Mage Hand is not powerful enough to open it because it's more than 15
No, I mean not
pounds.
pull it open. I'm just saying to twist the handle.
It still requires a good.
Oh, okay. All
yeah,
right,
it requires some
I'll
strength.
twist the handle.
Okay.
I'll help.
Okay. You and Bungo kind of reach the handle and twist it. There's a sound. The 2 doors easily with 0 effort after twisting the handle kind of like peel open. You're staring down into the interior of a 5-foot pit. There is yet another dwarven corpse inside of the pit. It is a dead dwarf that looks exactly like the dwarf that you guys interacted with.
Okay. Is there any way down into the pit, or is it just?
It's not very deep. It's only 5 feet deep. You could easily just let yourselves down in there.
What about the pact? We made a pact not to go anywhere that we didn't know about what it was.
I'll go down in there.
Maggot turns around and lowers himself
Slick.
down into the pit. You can hear his
You
boots
got
hit
ate
the
by a
gravel,
bag.
like crunching on the gravel. You're now standing in the pit, Maggot, and the dwarf is dead, but it's hard to tell how long because he's mostly intact. His skin looks greenish yellow. His eyes are a little sunk in. I mean, you'd swear he's only been here maybe a few days or a few weeks. He's kind of on his side in like a fetal position, and he seems to be holding something in his left hand.
I'll pry his hands apart and look and see what's inside it.
Yeah, you can hear the bones kind of creak as they peel, the finger bones peel open. He seems to be holding some kind of token. It looks like something that a religious person would possess. Has a strange emblem on it. You can give me a religion check if you want to see if you recognize the emblem.
Morning, Cinder. There's something down here that looks like a religious thing. I don't know what it is.
I'll come down and investigate.
I'll take a look.
Yeah.
Mordain and Cinder both lower themselves into the pit. You guys see Maggot holding it in his hand up towards the 2 of you. Cinder and Mordain, give me religion checks as you examine.
Oh, I ain't holding it. I'm just holding the hands that are holding it.
Gotcha. Fair enough.
You said religion.
Yep.
21.
21?
Wow, much better. 15.
I spell that right?
No.
Beelzebub is spelled
I was doing an agent search. It is an image of a faceted gemstone that is inside of the face of a mountain. Cinder, you recognize it as a token of recognition of a dwarven god that goes by the name of Dumathoin.
Has anyone heard of Dumathoid? I don't know. Have I heard of Dumathoid?
I got his book.
You watch as Maggot holds up a book with the name, The Traveling Tales of Dumathoin.
Do you like to read, Maggot?
I mean, what else is there to do on the ship? Well, there's one other thing to do on the ship, but other than that, yeah, I'll read a book.
Well, when you're done, I'll read it to see if it tells us anything about this weird.
Well, you can have it here, and you just give it to me, and don't tear any pages out to use them as butt wipe or anything. Because I don't like cliffhangers.
I wouldn't do that to a book, but okay.
Okay.
I can promise that.
All right.
Books
good.
are kind of sacred to Rizzo, just how we learn.
I know, but it gets pretty desperate on the ship.
That's fair.
Don't leave your clothes on a drying rack or anything.
Try it out on the deck.
You know, you've only
People
been a part of
use
the
it.
crew for just like a couple days. What
Yeah,
have they
you're
done to you to make you this like distrustful?
Oh God, you should have seen the crap I've seen. I've been on a bunch of different ships.
That's fair.
As Cinder, Mordain, and Maggot are in the pit, Bungo and Slick are still at the bottom or at the gravel level. Of the
Bungo
pit.
went down too.
Okay, Bungo, you're inside as well.
Yeah.
Slick, walking's a little bit awkward. Your right foot is a little bit bigger than your left foot, not by much.
Both left feet. They're both left feet. I have 2 left feet, and one of them's a little bit bigger than the other one. I'm not going down that place. I am reeling with what the fuck am I gonna do with the 2 left feet? How am I supposed to
You'll do what the captain tells you to do.
Oh, you're breaking
I'm
right
gonna,
now.
I'm gonna explain this to the cobbler. Oh my god, it's fine. I just need 2 boots now, and not a set of boots.
Did I get the wrong foot?
Yes!
As he yells down into the.
Like Maggie, you're looking up, and Slick's like standing at the edge of the pit, and you're looking at his feet, and they're 2 left feet, and the one you found was a left foot of a halfling, and obviously his is he's got a left foot of a goblin, but
Never seen a big
Hey,
toe
Slick,
on the
try
outside.
walking in a straight line.
He walks in like a semicircle. You just hear him from down there. God damn it!
Hey, you know what? Because you're such a good artificer, you can always make a better foot. We just have to improvise for now.
I can't even walk in a straight line! I don't even know where
Hey,
I'm
this
going
is all
anymore.
your fault, man. We're just trying to help you.
Well, I appreciate that, but just
I don't know if it was
We
his
could be
fault.
calling you Stumpy right now.
I
I don't know
anyone-
if it's his fault his foot got chopped off now.
I don't know anyone that would be ungrateful for
I
being
think it
brought
100% was. Because then I had to test my bag out, and then my bag ate his foot. So, I mean,
wait, you used me, my
thank God
remains, to
he
see if
was
your
dead,
bag
so
wasn't
we could
coming.
test my
What?
bag.
See, I knew it. I knew it. The
I
goblin
didn't
was going
mean
to betray
to.
me. I knew the other goblin was going to see. I knew it.
You can't betray a dead body.
Okay, Maggot kind of has a point. You were dead by your own choice because you also chose to go in.
Could have had to beat something else of you, but I didn't. Just you got 2 feet.
I'm like a disabled goblin now.
There's things
Here,
that
can you
are
cast
you
the
only
light
have
down
one
here?
of on your body, and I didn't use it for that. I just used it for one of your feet. Big deal.
Oh my
I
god,
thought you were
here.
dead.
I'm throwing down Sleek, and Sleek's gonna have his little eye beams on to have some light for you. 30 feet of light.
Thank you. Thank you, Slick. Thank you.
Uh,
Slick.
yeah, as far as you can tell, in this pit, lying on his side is the dwarf that you guys had that interaction with. It looks like he's been dead for maybe a few days. Cinder has recovered a religious coin out of the palm of his hand.
Well, what if you raised a dead on him?
Is it actually dead?
He definitely looks dead. He's not breathing.
Well, I mean,
Give me a medicine check. See how dead.
nature
he's dead.
check?
Is that something?
No, this would be medicine. This would be medicine.
No, 10. Yeah, he's probably dead.
I mean, he looks dead. Yeah, I mean,
I smack it upside the head.
his head's stiff enough that it doesn't move. It just got, and then stays in place. The skin is cold and tight to the bone, and there's no real kind of any kind of like tissue matter underneath the skin. Like he definitely has been down here for quite a few days.
Does it have fangs? Is it a fanged dwarf?
No, teeth look surprisingly normal, like any kind of dwarven teeth that you'd expect to see.
Okay. And what's he laying on?
The ground.
Just the ground?
Yeah.
Okay.
Almost like he was buried here.
Yeah. Yeah. But why do you put a door on a...
Does it
Great.
look like he was murdered, or does he look like he was just like accident, heart attack?
You don't see any obvious signs of anything that was done to him physically. Maybe he died from a spell, but it's possible that spells can kill you and not reveal themselves. I mean, to a certain point, I mean, if you want to ask him all the questions you want, you could either cast Speak with Dead or you could raise dead. I guess.
I mean, the only spell I know, like that's in my wizard repertoire, is Raise Dead. But I would have to do the whole one thing. So I guess,
Yeah.
Bungo, what do you want me to do?
I'm like looking at his foot and then looking up at Sleek's foot. Oh, before you cast that spell,
Slick's no longer there. Slick is taking his flamethrower and he's like flying flame everywhere. He's creating this huge bonfire.
all right.
Okay, you know what? Fine. I will do that hard challenge for the Raise Dead, because I actually do know that spell. Jason.
Bungo, you're muted.
Here's the amulet in case you need it.
Thank you.
My one
Put his amulet back on him just in case.
If you fail the roll,
Takes
you
an
can-
hour, I believe, to cast the spell. Correct?
I have to
Raise
look.
Dead?
Yeah.
I think so. Let me look.
And because
More
and
game.
because-
Bring your
What?
wand down here.
My wand was only for Zephyr. Sorry.
Oh, not that wand.
See, told ya, tentacle love.
Why?
that relationship is now
Why?
canonical. is canon. It's canon. So casting time for Raise Dead is an hour to cast it.
Okay.
How do you have access to the spell, Cinder?
I mean, it's in my spell book.
Okay. Now you have access to it, but it is not a spell that you're capable of casting yet.
No.
So you roll a d20, and it's a level 15. It's a level 5 spell, so you have to roll a 15 or higher. And the only modifier you get is your spell modifier, not your spell attack modifier, but your spell modifier.
Okay,
She's
so I roll-
overpowering a spell?
Yes.
I fucking run.
Okay. So I rolled a
Jump behind some
17,
bones.
and you said my spell what modifier?
Well, you needed a 15 or higher. You did it. So
what?
you
Hold on. 21
Yeah.
total.
yeah, you spend the next hour casting the Raise Dead spell on the person in the pit.
Yeah, it's in my spell book. I just can't do it yet.
Yep. No.
Yes, you
And when
can.
those fail, they fail catastrophically. So
I know you told me, which is why I didn't want to do it until now. But I feel
Yeah,
like
I foresaw all of the skeletons becoming animated.
the hour drags on as Cinder goes through the ritual of casting the spell.
is
The
there any
verbal,
island
somatic-
left with Slick and the flamethrower though?
Nope, I burned it all to the ground by that hour.
Yeah, like I would imagine at the end of the hour, at the end of the Raise Dead spell, all of you got to poke your heads up through the pit to look out on the edge.
It's just a
And-
rays of like burning cinders and fire and ashes
Yeah,
and everything.
the
I
whole
turn over with
jungle
bloodshot
is
red
on
eyes and I'm saying,
fire.
"This is not what I meant by
And
PTO."
he's got a cavalry hat on. He's like, I love the smell of napalm in the morning. Smells like, I don't know, victory.
Like victory.
You guys watch as
Bungo, I think you need to give him some break.
you guys watch as the dwarven body begins to normalize. You watch as the skin turns a healthy kind of tannish color. His face fills out. He is obviously back from the dead. You watch as his eyes flutter. He immediately sits up, looks shocked and surprised, looks around, sees the five of you, and then looks down where he's sitting and looks at all of you, and he goes,
Hold on. Point of order, sorry.
Yeah.
Has he been dead longer than 10 days?
No, he has not been dead longer than
okay.
10 days.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it works.
He
I thought you
has
said
been-
it looked like he died 2 days ago or
Yeah,
something.
like he's been dead
Okay.
2 or 3 days. Yeah. He looks down, he looks over at you, and he gets this complete, like, terrified look on his face. And he goes, "Oh, fuck, not again." And you watch as the immediate area that he's in oscillates open underneath him, and he disappears into another pit. And then you watch as the pit closes over. And he's gone.
Well, I'm not doing that again. I'm getting out. At that point, I'm out.
I checked for traps on that one.
Yeah, you watch Cinder quickly crawl out of the pit. Like you guys are looking, Cinder crawls out of the pit. Like, you know how like people backpedal on their legs and hands getting away from something? Cinder's like crawling out of there. Maggie, you like start looking. It's solid ground where the dwarf was, but he's gone. At that moment, the ruddiest moon that you can see up in the sky, it suddenly shadows like blood red briefly, and there's like an aura of energy around it, and then it fades back into its normal condition.
Who noticed that? All of us did?
Yeah, because it's pretty prominent.
Okay.
I would say Slick didn't because he's too busy destroying the island.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
I got a headache.
I'm out.
I agree. Back to the ship.
You guys gather yourselves up and...
Are we going to go back to the endless jungle, or does that dispel?
Oh, no, that's
all
gone.
burned.
That's been
Oh, okay.
torched
Burned.
by Slick.
Yeah, Slick
okay.
is
In
burned.
fact, you guys have to wait like a solid hour for
Good work, Slick.
for it to like gradually, burn itself down to stump and rock,
Are like flaming bunnies running out squealing and stuff?
No, like
Deer,
mostly birds that were living in the canopy.
birds
You
on
watch as a
fire flying.
flock of birds on fire like take off.
While
He's all-
walking back, can I talk with like Bungo and Mordain because they also know magic to see if they know like what the fuck just happened? Like if we could collectively be like, what the fuck just happened?
No idea.
Man,
I'm just off in the
Cinder, you're making my head hurt.
I don't know.
Yeah. So Cinder, Mordain, and Bungos, you're having this conversation about everything that just happened. Give me a group insight check. So each of you make an insight roll. You can use guidance if you'd like.
Cool.
Oh.
D100 insight.
21.
All right, Mordain got a 21.
15.
I got an 18.
15 and an 18.
I
During
got
the
a
walk,
15.
during the walk back, as you guys are discussing what had just happened, and in the background, the pleasant nature of Slick hobbling on two left feet and torching the jungle path in front of you to make it
like
easier
trouble
to
chicken.
get back. And of course, flocks of birds, parrots kind of flying off on fire. You begin to start piecing this strange puzzle together. And it was the effect of the ruddiest moon that kind of triggered it for all of you. You get the feeling that dwarf in that pit was the god Doomheim, the dwarven god himself. The book is the book he keeps of his storytelling and his travels. He is known as a god that would often travel around and tell stories, but he would also not know when to kind of stop telling those stories. So he would trap people at his table by turning them into gluttonous fanatics of his food so that they would be forced to listen to his stories. But per the solstice that had happened, supposedly all the gods had fled to the material plane. It would appear this one did not. And it's quite possible they have betrayed their oath to Predathos, and this god has now been consumed by Predathos, the killer and destroyer of gods.
Wait, so like it just happened? Like he just got eaten by Predathos?
Predathos, yeah.
Did we see anything other than the moon flash, or that was it?
No, you just saw him get like pulled into the pit. You saw panic and fear on his face. You then saw the crimson shine of Rudius Moon, which is often related to whenever Predathos eats a god. You get the distinct feeling that you just witnessed the destruction of a dwarven god.
Ooh, that's my bad.
We destroyed a dwarven god? Sweet, let's write that down.
I mean, did you intentionally do it? I mean, not particularly.
If only he had his holy symbol with him, he might have stood a chance.
Oh shit!
Yes.
I think I still have his holy
Darn.
symbol.
You do still have his whole.
Oh my
Too bad he
God.
doesn't have his book. And you have his book too.
Oh fuck!
On the journey back,
He is loving that.
so whoever found the bag of beans, those are actually magical. That is in D&D Beyond, so you can add bag of beans to your inventory. The Cauldron of Plenty is already in D&D Beyond as well. Maggot, I believe you found the belt, correct?
Yeah.
That is called the Belt of Dwarven Kind.
Mm-hmm.
You found two weird things, Cinder. You found something called T-Weird, T-E-A Weird. That's actually in D&D Beyond. It's a tiny sentient fragment of a water elemental that lives to brew tea. It happily heats water, steeps ingredients, and rests inside kettles or cups, depending on where you wish it to be. You also found where'd it go? Where are you? You also found what is called canister of Ravel's soothing tea. It's pronounced V-R-E-Y, V-A-L''S, canister of Ravel's soothing tea. That's actually in D&D Beyond as well. And I believe somebody also found 4 beads of refreshment. Whoever found the gelatinous beads, those are called, those are 4 beads of refreshment. And then I think the last thing was the knife. The knife is called the Battle Chef Field Dresser. It is a magic dagger that heats up to deal extra fire damage. If used to reduce a beast to 0 hit points, it instantly carves and cooks a prime cut of meat from that creature.
Is that in D&D?
It is in D&D Beyond, yeah.
Excellent.
Wow.
Is his token anything?
It does not appear to be magical. It appears to be a religious identifying token, as far as you can tell.
I'll just slip it on my neck like a necklace, just for now.
Okay, all right. You tie it off on a leather tie, and it's now dangling from around your neck. I mean, it's a great start of a fetish necklace. I mean, if you kill more gods, you have a place now to hang the other ones.
Oh, I got a bag of devouring too.
Yes, you have a bag of devouring. The other one is destroyed. You guys make it to the beach edge. There's the tender. You pile into the tender. You begin to row away from the smoldering ruins of the island. You make it out towards where the red tide is waiting for you. You clamber aboard the ship, fill Kunlun in on what happened, and he immediately orders the crew to set sail as you continue on your way towards the Isle of Irviz, the Idril Isle. Anything anybody wants to do before taking a long rest?
PTO.
PT.
I'm only at 7 hit points.
You want your
I'm gonna make real dinner for everybody.
Okay.
You know
go
what? I'll
ahead.
go help Bungo.
Okay. You and
Thank you.
Bungo go into the, not the quartermasters, the,
Kitchen?
no, it's got a name on a ship. What's it called?
Galley.
The galley. Go into the galley of the Red Tide and begin to. So you have advantage on these rolls, Bungo, because Cinder is helping you.
Thank you. And guidance?
And guidance. Yep.
Yeah,
before
I'll give
guidance.
you guidance
So
too.
it was
Hey, it says inanimate objects can be stored in that bag, so the boots are still there.
No, they get devoured as well. It will basically eat anything that's placed inside the bag.
Is it different from the bag of devouring in the?
No, it should be the same. I've got
It
the.
says each day the bag swallows any objects inside it and spits them out. Oh wait, hang on a second. It says inanimate objects can be stored in the bag, which can hold a cubic foot of such material. However, once each day the bag swallows any objects inside it and spits them out into another plane of existence.
Correct. So if you want, you can go ahead and reach your hand in there, see if you can find them.
Let's see if your hand comes back out.
So what'd you get, Bungo?
Good.
Okay.
So it was wisdom and performance, right?
Correct.
18 for wisdom.
Nice.
Well, I'll roll it again just in case. No, 18.
Okay.
Plus 4. 20.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a d12 for me. If you
No,
would,
I
please.
have to do the performance now.
Oh yeah, sorry, gotcha.
12. Let's try it again. It's 12. 14 for the performance.
Okay. Anybody that consumes the meal before going into their long rest will gain advantage on all intelligence saving throws for the next 24 hours.
Nice.
Okay. Well, I'll eat it.
I've almost
Slick,
got your
Slick,
cooking.
come on, man. You need to eat.
I'll eat
buddy.
it too.
Okay.
You're feeding your foot, man. You got to grow some skin on that thing.
Yeah, the foot's finally getting a little kind of pinkish color. And there's strange hair growing off the top of the foot, Slick.
Oh my god.
Trade-off. You got the
Get
foot.
this. Get some good food in there, buddy, and then we'll get you in your bunk and pop your foot out there so nothing happens to it.
He's
Skrilo,
already
And-
chopped that thing off. He touched-
Skrilo,
he
can you
chopped the fucking
give
thing
him
off.
some healing?
Skrilo looks at the foot, kind of.
The only good healing for something like that is to get a good night's sleep, I think. Be aware, Slick, halfling toenails grow unusually fast. And of course,
Take it
they'll have
off!
hair.
Amputate it! Get it off me!
No, I don't think I'd recommend that. Just don't worry about it, Slick. You'll get used to it. We can build a contraption or a device to make it easier for you to walk around.
Oh god, I'm seeing the artificial foot from Fallout. I'm seeing that's what you guys make. The pencil grinder.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Anybody
Something.
else want to do anything before settling into the long rest?
No. I'm gonna sleep. I'm gonna eat and then I'm gonna go to sleep.
Oh, I'm gonna work a little bit on that on my boots and winding path.
Okay.
I'm
Yep.
gonna find a way to soak
Now I
chaos.
need 2 left ones.
Yeah, I need to rearrange my schematics to make
Yeah,
two left
for your
ones instead of-
boots.
I'm gonna
More
keep
days
I
you
have
can
one of
find
those
yourself.
big Frankenstein boots, you know,
This is a really wide.
because it's like a half-inch too short for your body, so you have to get like a thick-ass heel.
So as Slick works on his new boots, Maggot crawls off the bed, Cinder heads off to her quarters as well. Bungo's in the galley cleaning up, Mordain beginning
I'm
to
experimenting
commune.
with the cauldron too.
Okay. That's a good stopping point because when we take our long rest and wake up the following morning, we will be off the shore of the island of Idriel. So everyone go ahead and click off a long rest so you don't forget. And we'll be on day 3 of our travels, but that's where we're going to stop for tonight. Oh my God, that was a lot of fun. I was a little surprised that you raised the dead god. I thought for sure you guys were just going to leave it and like bail. But I'm like, oh shit, they're going to raise a god. There's no way she's going to roll 15. There's no way. She rolls a freaking 17.
I couldn't believe Slick got ate by a bag of holes. What the
I can't believe we went to the fucking obvious trap
And
island.
I like
Oh my
Slick, it was
God.
obviously a time bandits moment where like he's like, oh, what's this? What's it? Ah! He gets, he gets
Yeah,
thrown into the
I thought I
bag.
was just gonna be stuck for for a couple hours or something. Like, I
And
didn't
I
think
was
I was
like,
gonna die.
is my bag a bag of? Oh, it is. Oops.
All right, everybody, thank you for coming out and watching. You guys go ahead and linger so we can talk about the schedule. Everyone else, be kind, be safe, and don't forget, Play a game,
Play
everybody.
games.
We'll see you
Games.
next week.